Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I
We're
did
live,
try.
folks.
Wow, yeah, he started the stream in the middle of my sentence. Yeah, I was just about to say to CTB. I did try streaming Killing Floor 2 on StreamYard again, but oh god, it failed. It failed horrifically. So I'm I'm probably not going to use StreamYard for gaming again. I'm probably just going to use it for normal talking streams.
Yeah, you should also try Streamlabs. It's also effective when playing games. Based on what Fat Ass using that program, and he has no problem. So if Streamlabs doesn't work, then
I just used OBS.
yeah, OBS uses a lot of your graphics card though, and your CPU when it's
Yeah,
streaming.
yeah, not as yeah, it's not as bad as some other software like Fraps.
Oh no, that's bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad. But in this case, this is a new challenger. So Brian was supposed to show up and he deported because of his. Oh, wait. He's back again. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. A new challenger approaches. And that would be you, Brian.
Hey, what's up?
Dark Crowman 23. Good
Is
morning,
that a little
Jerry.
better?
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was working or not. I had to disable the auto processing thing.
Yeah.
That was the issue. Yeah, that was causing a lot of.
Oh, okay. That's why it was echoing.
Yep.
Yeah. There are a lot of absolutely retarded settings like that in with a lot of things as well. Like even in game.
Okay.
Yeah, like even in games. I'm still hearing a little bit of echo, by the way.
But it's better than before, because before it was doing that.
Yeah.
It sounded
like, damn.
Like Arthur chewing on bubble gum. That's what it sounded like. And you don't want to hear anything of his mouth chewing on anything.
But yeah,
that's nasty.
Yeah. And now it's back.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's back.
As soon as I started talking about Arthur, all the bad shit's coming on.
His mic is physically reacting.
Yeah, it's like, oh, get away from me, you ugly bitch.
It's a defense mechanism.
I think that'll be anybody's defense mechanism. Okay.
I just see if it's working.
The rats included. Catch that one off.
All these rats in my apartment, like seriously.
Dragon!
All right, ZTV, you're back.
Cherry says chewing on pizza. Yeah, that shit is rotten and dirty and nasty and disgusting.
I'd imagine there'll be a lot of like crunching sounds because it sounds so because it's so fucking crusty.
Probably some dick cheese, ball cheese, and ass grains on it.
First of all, ew. The second, hey Cherry, that's disgusting but funny.
Yeah, and true.
We were just adding on to that joke.
Because we all know what's underneath that. Well, we don't want to know, but we do know.
Now that is so real.
Is it too? What's the problem?
Huh?
What was the problem earlier?
I was using a different web browser and I wanted to stream, I wanted to share my screen with Firefox because on Opera, which is my main browser, because I installed my new graphics card, it's not compatible with it when it comes to sharing my screen. So it will crash every time I press share screen in the bottom.
But
every time.
I have an NVIDIA card as well, and mine supports Opera GX just fine.
It crashes every time, and I try to do my best to try to change the settings, and every time the browser just shuts down. But it doesn't shut down with Firefox. But the thing is, with Firefox, I can't hear you, and you can't hear me, and
When you check the mic settings, did you check the mic settings on your browser or just the StreamYard?
Both. On StreamYard, I checked the mic settings, and then on the browser itself, I even Googled to see if other people had the same issue, and they did.
Hey, Brian. Could we ask you a favor? Could you
We're not trying to be rude.
Could you Could you just keep the mic on mute unless you're saying something?
Who me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not trying to be rude.
All right, I'm sorry.
No,
It's
it's
cool.
fine. It's fine. It's perfectly
I'm on
fine.
Firefox app, so it's probably messing up.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson from that.
I'll mute it. Second.
Never again using Firefox. Fuck that program.
Yeah.
For streaming, at least. I'm not doing it.
I'd probably try using Chrome as your streaming browser.
I use that for porn. And it's like I have like 4 different browsers, right? And each browsers I use for different purposes.
Well,
so like
I'd have thought Microsoft Edge would be better for porn.
Oh, with Bing. No, actually, I use Microsoft Edge for my school and work-related stuff. So
okay.
when I'm in school or when I'm out on the go, I use Edge for professional purposes. And then for Opera, I use it for my main purposes like YouTube and online social life. And then Chrome I use for,
Yeah, when are you planning
X-Hamster.
on streaming Killing Floor 2?
Well, I got a private chat. Okay. He says we'll be right back. Okay. This week, Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Hells yeah. Better not let me down.
Catch it on fleek.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna transfer this call to a laptop.
Okay. Oh, you got a laptop? Okay. Snap.
Hey,
He's got a Chromebook. Yeah, he's got a Chromebook.
Oh, noise.
He gets pretty decent. He gets pretty decent sound quality from that.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Better.
Lovely.
Wait. Oh yeah. Oh, I got a new bong.
Nice.
Oh. Wait, new bong?
Yeah. It looks. I'll show you a picture of it.
Okay. Legacy constantly getting high.
Hey, you want to talk about something, Z2B?
Well, that's why we're here. Wait, let me see the title. Hold on, I can't really see it because, YouTube is. StreamYard is not showing the full thing.
A new challenger with receipts. Show me them.
Yes, show me the receipts. That's what. Yeah, that's the title. So that's what we're going to talk about. So let's talk about it.
So, what was the first thing you wanted to bring up?
Well, I wanted to bring up what Brian had to say about what's been going on recently, but what I wanted to talk about is the fact that everything that I've seen and everything that I've experienced from these last couple of days, I can guarantee you it's just been exactly what I've been saying for the longest. And the fool.
By the way, exactly. By the way, first of all, like seriously, first of all.
Arthur is dumb.
It's hard to understand him, but I can't try to understand him because
we already turned first of all into a meme, and then he pulls that again.
First of all,
like I said,
it's like he doesn't even understand how. Oh God!
Oh please!
That's the thing about Arthur, though. Everything he says, he gets it from other people.
He's not he's like one copying machine. He doesn't have any originality with him. It's like I mean, there's nothing really much I can say about Arthur because I've said it. I've said it all.
I mean, what more can we say?
I was hoping Brian can say more, but Brian has to be our.
There's more we can say.
Remember he was trying to act like Matthew Zuniga was innocent, even though basically everyone associated with him, everyone he used to be associated with, basically fucking basically all of them had their own problems with him, including Scorpion Death Drop and some of his other friends as well. I think Brian had problems with him, and of course we did, and also that fucking reptilian hypocritical motherfucker was in the stream right when
it freaking happened.
Yeah,
freaking frick. Hey Kevin,
and
freaking frick. So
Not only that, not only that, right?
Exactly, Cherry.
He said that he
Gotcha.
wasn't. He said that he wasn't going to get involved.
I am not getting involved in this.
And I was like, well, we're not asking you to get involved. And then we ended up kicking him out. The stream is still up, by the way. We ended up kicking Matthew out because he was a backstabbing motherfucker who tried to get Leon involved in. He basically tried to get Leon involved in something private, and he always kept talking shit about everyone else. During
Nobody loves me.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. They're just annoying to me.
Oh
I
my.
didn't do nothing.
Well,
Doctor, please help me.
hey ZTP, apparently you have a lot of dirt on him.
Who on Matthew?
Yes, because he tells you a lot of things.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he told me a lot of He tells Matthew is an open book. He tells everybody his own personal issues.
But I
and
don't listen to them.
I mean, like, I felt bad for him. Like, I really did, because he felt like he was a sorry person with his sorriness. Oh, Brian is here. Yeah, I just felt
Hey,
so
is
bad.
that working better?
Oh, it
Yeah.
sounds much better.
I was on a
So-
different phone. Sorry.
Oh, well, stick
okay.
with this one because it's better.
Yeah, it's an
Trust
LG
me.
phone. So,
Yeah, well, LG's the shiz. Catch that one. Catch it.
yep.
Yeah.
Really, I've had bad experience with LG phones, but
I had really good experiences with LG.
Yeah,
course, Apple
it
is
works
my
well
shit.
with the music too.
Can't compete with Apple though with music though. I'm just saying.
I don't like Apple.
I know you don't. I know you don't. There's really nothing more I can say. It's like saying Microsoft is better than Sony,
Mm.
and that's subjective on by itself. But I guess you can say that Microsoft has more branches than Sony, and thus superior in that field. But
If you want to use Bluetooth with your music though, Android's got that way better because it supports aptX.
Oh yeah, and not only that, casting to your devices, Android is much better. Yeah.
And aptX is nearly fucking flawless, zero latency, CD quality.
Yeah, 96 kilohertz. Yeah. Oh my god. So, what I was gonna say. So yeah, I have a lot of dirt on Matthew because Matthew has just been an open book, so that's why.
And is it worth leaking it though?
No, I don't have. I mean, I'm not first of all, I'm not that kind of person to just say, "Whoop, well, this person betrayed me, so I'm gonna reveal some information that this person have told me." Like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
That's Arthur.
That's what he does. That's what fake people do.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that. But what I can say is that I trusted this person, and this person had to show their true colors stupidly and unwittingly to all the other people that he knew, his friends that he quote unquote was capping for. That's how it ends. So the only reason why
I'm gonna be banned forever.
Yes, Matthew.
Hey Brian, can you say
I'm gonna have rats in my apartment again.
Ah!
Yeah, this is Matthew Zuniga having an orgasm. Oh yeah, that's cool, I guess. Wait, does this mean I'm gonna be a dad forever?
Damn, you made Brian laugh.
I was hoping for ZTV to laugh at that.
Yeah, same.
I was gonna laugh, but then Brian just departed, so that's why I just had to brought it up as soon as you brought up the orgasm.
This is me gonna be banned forever.
Fun fact: I actually think that's how he moans.
Okay, I guess that's cool.
No, he's probably usually silent.
This is what ZTV sound like. Now cash down, please.
Alright, it's still missing out for some reason.
I don't sound like that. I have a little bit of vocal tone to my my pleasuring aspects, but I don't sound mellow-tone like that. No, that's disappointing.
Well, at least the guy.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch Arthur's stream last night.
Whoa,
I saw some of it, but
Brian,
not-
you're
Well, you
all
didn't
of it.
miss anything.
no, you didn't. You really didn't. I wanted to share it, but like I can't because, well, my computer is being a bitch right now with Eric. Okay, so this is thank you, Cherry. I'm so happy you brought him up. So Arthur's new friend Eric, I don't know what the fuck he's on, but he needs to get off because his IQ is like dropping down like. I mean, like he is probably the dumbest black guy I've ever seen in my life because I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I don't know. Like how the hell? Okay, so when he was addressing me, right? Because Arthur told Eric that I can call ZTB a nigger because he's black too. So and excuse my language for those of you who are watching. I'm African American, so I can say it, but at the same time, I gotta
I know what you're saying.
Disclaimer because no, not for you guys, but for the audience because I want you guys to know it's not okay to pop that word out like that. It's not say nigga, not the hard er. So catch that one. But what he was saying is that. Oh, because ZTB is black, thus he should understand to respect another black man. Like, what the fuck kind of bullshit is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So,
I don't get
I was like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, what are you smoking? Like, when Dragon smokes, Dragon IQ gets higher. When you smoke, it's just declining. If you are smoking something. Because I don't know what you're smoking, but seriously, you need to get you're and
Do you know?
He sounds like my
rambling.
He sounds like my rambling when I'm fucking drunk.
Hey,
No,
ZTB,
but
do you
that
want to know
makes
what he's
sense when
sniffing
you
for
drunk.
real?
Do
You
I?
want to know what he's
Yes,
sniffing
you
for
just
real?
stutter more, but you make sense.
Actually, I feel like I stutter less.
No, you actually stutter a lot more when you're drunk. I watched the streams. We've all seen it.
You want to know what he sniffs in real?
What?
He's sniffing out his ass.
That's what I
would
mean.
make
It
you
had
high.
to be something strong, nuclear
That's the
at that.
strongest one you're gonna get.
It has to be something nuclear for him because I'm like, dude, I'm like,
That's like pure. That's like pure
really?
fucking poisonous gas right there.
no, that's Pete's ass. Catch that one on fleek.
That's both of them, mate.
Oh, that's
Because they both infected them with the same newly discovered STD. Newly
Hiroshima
discovered in
has
both of
nothing on
them.
Pete's ass. That shit is infected.
Yeah, they both infected each other with the same newly discovered STD, and it's newly discovered because it was just discovered in Pete.
Ugh, rotten into the core, filled with a bunch of horrible.
Weaponize it.
Yeah, you can use that as a weapon. Cherry says he's
The Russians may have survived chlorine gas, only wrapped in wet bandages, but they couldn't fucking survive Pete.
I would make a Holocaust joke there, but I'm not going to.
I mean, I was making an Attack of the Dead Man joke.
I know the reference. I wanted to do a Holocaust joke with the gas mask, but that's not.
It was an attack of the Pete.
Exactly. Not even the gas mask can save the Jews from Pete's ass. It's just gone. It's gone. But Cherry says he's racist to stay with someone just because of color. And then she also says, first, you have to have an IQ. You do, exactly. But the fact, his reasoning, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, is that he only wanted to like get at me because I was black, and Arthur is black, and he's black. So thus,
being part of the same minority,
you're supposed to have the same views.
Yeah, just because you're part of the same minority as someone, that doesn't mean you have to fucking like them. I mean, I know Arthur's autistic as well.
Crash my shit! Don't kill her, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin, don't kill her.
Chairman, the chairman, I'll leave that.
You're gonna kill her.
He's driving.
Then again, though, she shouldn't be listening. Get off your fucking phone, Sherry.
She needs the entertainment. Let her listen, but just don't make her laugh. Like, well, I can't help that shit.
Please don't crash, Sherry.
But yeah, and the fact that he would assume that we're like the Borg from Star Trek, where we all have a hive mind, it's just, I just said, dude, are you okay?
Hey,
Are you there with me?
doesn't that kind of only contribute to the stereotype that all people of a certain group are exactly the same?
Yeah, it is. It's most definitely a stereotype, and it's also an analogy that all
By the way,
Brian
by the
says
way,
he's having mic issues. He says he'll watch the stream on YouTube. Okay, Brian, no problem. Nice having you though. You're part of the challenger.
Yeah,
that was supposed to.
You can still contribute to the stream in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, the comment section and say what you have to say, because it's much easier like that, and better audio wise for us. So.
Yeah, I know Scorpion Deathdrop has his own issues with Eric Melendez. So
yeah, I would love to hear his perspective, because Leon was talking about him.
Yeah,
Leon was saying a lot, but I didn't know what was going on. I know he had a problem, but I didn't know what the hell.
I'm hoping he. I'm kind of hoping he shows up.
Yeah, because we need some receipts for this title.
Did you see Leon's Cards Against Humanity stream with me, Drag?
I did. I was there in it. I was watching.
Oh yeah. Oh, fucking forgot.
Yeah, catch it. So I was there.
Wow, I have a terrible memory.
Well, no, well.
But I thought Leon's one was better than my one.
No, I just think because you had more people. I remember you had Carlos, you had Dragon, you had Kevin. It was a much variety group, and it was a lot more people within the group itself. So, and you also had his friend as well, Leon's friend. So all of that in consideration, you had a total of 6 people, and thus you had a whole group filled of
laughs. Yeah,
exactly. Lols worthy.
And we used a bigger variety of punchlines.
That's true, and a lot of insults to go with it.
Yeah, in mine it was mostly just the same Arthur, Pete, and Dennis thing all over again. But we used some of the people that Leon deals with as well.
Don't forget that.
Oh yeah.
But I definitely think that because we had a whole group, it kind of brought things together, and it made things even bigger than it normally would be.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, Leon's online.
Get him in there.
I sent him a message on Facebook.
Hold on, I gotta drink some Pepsi.
Oh, don't tempt me, Z2B. Do not tempt me.
I'm sorry.
I've got a load of bottles in my house, and I don't want to drink it yet.
Oh my god, you should have get something to drink if you're gonna start talking.
Oh, I might go get myself something to drink. Actually,
I might get lit.
I'll be right back.
Mouth this long, you gotta swallow something. You know.
Hey, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
In the opposite mindset, what's wrong with being different and not the same as other people?
Well, define normal and define different. Because they're both vague.
Vague. Okay.
Nobody's normal and nobody's different. There's social norm where people have a social acceptance of what they consider to be right and wrong. And then there's deviating from that social norm, which would be abnormal in their eyes.
Okay, what about this?
Mm-hmm.
What if you came from a traditional family, but we don't really, follow anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we all just have we're like expected to act a certain way, right? Based on the
politics.
Based on the community.
Respectability politics.
But I'm like the only one who has like mixture of everything.
Right. So they expect you to act in a way that doesn't make them look bad.
And they see me, they'd be like, "We weird, dude. Why you act like that?"
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. They expect you to be on your best behavior, or at least, oh, Leon is here. Oh, what up, Holmes?
Or at least act like how you look.
About you.
They'll say something like act Asian or be Asian.
or act like a stereotype. Oh, you're an Asian man. You're not supposed to act like you're Mexican. Or you're no offense, Leon. Or you're Asian. You're not supposed to act like you're Filipino, which is the Asians that they don't consider to be Asian, unfortunately. But they expect those kind of stereotypes because they want you to live up to them. That's the kind of stereotype they see you.
That's
they
funny.
Want you to, yeah.
It's funny because I'm not getting this from other people, but I'm getting this from my own people as well.
It's always like that, especially with black people. You remember they tell black people, "Oh, you talk too proper. You need to have a little bit more nigga in your tone." You know what I mean?
You know something interesting. My appearance it's a mixture of all the pop culture and music and all the shit that I'm into. Basically, I dress like a ghetto metalhead stoner Japanese.
Yeah, it's part of your environment.
Japanese looking. I don't know. It's like I'm a what's that word? I'm a mixed bag.
You're an amalgamation of everything.
That works. Yeah, that's why a lot of people think that I'm weird because I'm like
you're weird.
They say that I'm not like other Asian guys. Like,
all right, I'm back.
Yeah, basically, like I said, I'm a unique. But what's wrong with being unique?
Now, Arthur would probably say the same thing, but we all know it ain't like that. What he think he is, it's not. It's not. That mofo was fucking alien. Like so.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
I was talking about how like people
stereotypes.
Yeah, they expect you to act a certain way, but you just refuse because that's not who you are. And
because Dragon is Asian, so they expect him to act like a stereotype of an Asian person.
Oh, okay.
Oh shoot.
So basically, Arthur. So I heard Dragon saying, "What's wrong with being unique?" So what did he say about being unique? Did he say something about that specifically?
Yeah, he was getting into it. He was talking about himself, that he is what I call an amalgamation of everything. And basically he himself is trying to be himself based on the environment that he's conditioned in, but unfortunately his own folks or family is not agreeing to, and people of his community, and I would say ethnicity, are very judgmental towards what he is. They think he's out there, and he's not part of their tribe, if that makes sense.
No, Sherry, that is a great question. How do you act Asian?
A stereotype, Cherry. That's how you act, like just like how they say, just like how this I never forget this. This Puerto Rican guy was working in this fashion store, and this Puerto Rican guy said, "You don't talk like a black guy. You don't sound like a black guy. You need to have a little bit more bass." I said, "Well," and I almost got fired too. I said, "Well, I'm sorry. You don't sound like a Puerto Rican. I'm sorry. Where's your accent?" Because when you make stereotypes like that, that's offensive to me, and that's why I turn bitch.
By the way, no, Sherry, I'm not drinking Green King. It's only a Tuesday.
So stereotype's not innocent, right?
It's not, but unfortunately, it's like we get profiled because of
that kind of makes that kind of plays into the theory I had before, where Arthur just doesn't know how to have a mind of his own, so he doesn't expect anyone else to have a mind of their own.
Like, okay, we all know.
You're just following what the government says. No, we're following what our own fucking morality says. Just because you fucking follow text written in a book and that's all you fucking follow, that doesn't mean that we have to. Yeah. That doesn't mean that we have to obey what we're told either.
Period.
Yeah, I like Eric Melendez Ballard because he's pretty much a fucking like.
Eric. Okay, so this is where the receipts come in. Leon, you're also part of this new Challenger fiasco. So I wanted to know what receipts you have on Eric, that because he's really pissing me. I don't know if this guy is losing his brain cells or does he have any, because honestly he was saying that to me, that because I'm attacking Arthur, then I shouldn't, because he's a black man, and that we're supposed to be kumbaya, my lord, and be pro Africa with one another. So I wanted to know, what is your opinion on that kind of ridiculousness? Because I'm just like, I don't know who this person
I'm
is.
going to say for the record, you're not the only person he's done this to. He's also done this to multiple people in the community that I used to be a part of.
Mhm.
Oh, didn't he? Yeah, I checked out one of his videos on his channel, and he struck me as a complete fucking idiot. But he also made a video about Big Doberman.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was like, oh,
And I'm not sure if you saw my video last night, C2E, but he actually stalked someone for 3 fucking years because he disagreed with an opinion the dude had.
Not surprised. Arthur does the same thing. Until till this day, he
started threatening yesterday too.
So it's not surprised a stalker and a stalker would go hand in hand together.
And he was starting threatening people too with Arthur and Melendez.
And then he said with you, Lon, he said because you're Mexican that you must have black in you, and thus you must agree to you must agree with Arthur and him because of the fact of your ethnic background and my ethnic background.
Eric Melendez doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about whatsoever. And this is the same guy who tried to start shit with a couple of friends of mine in a different community. And one of my friends actually had his phone number and called him up a couple times, believe it or not.
By the way, just a quick question: Did Arthur ever say anything about me?
No. Actually, you were actually off the list. You and Dragon. It was mainly Kevin, Leon friends, Brian, me, and that's and Carlos, of course. You know, he can't Carlos.
I wonder why he's always hesitant to bring me up.
It's not the fact that he's hesitant. It's just that there's nothing about you that he can latch on to say, you know, to hate you. The only thing he can do is make that pun, jack off hearts, you know, that's the only thing he can say. And that's not even original because he got that from Pete. Pete made that up first. So, you know, that kind of phrase, it's like there's nothing about you that he can really.
I mean, he's far the fuck from the first person to make that joke.
I mean, come on, let's just be clear on that. But it's more so the fact that there's really nothing about you that he can really attach some sort of malice.
Oh yeah, except for that one stream that Pete made where they kept fucking accusing me of having a fake name and thinking my real name is Simon, even though that's my middle name.
And even if it was, I mean, come on, like,
hey.
Your name is Peter Barnes, like Barnes and Noble.
He lives in a fucking barn.
Exactly. It smells like a barn.
No, it smells worse than a barn.
Oh, catch that.
You got that from me.
Yeah, like hominid.
Welcome here. Welcome.
Yeah, as soon as farm workers fucking finish working in the barn, and then Pete walks in, they're like, "What the fuck's that smell?" It's our newest resident,
the Peterpotamus. Take a look.
Yeah, I'm just going to Brian's comment here. I'm not surprised that idiot decides to involve himself because that guy's a retard too.
Like anytime Arthur gets himself, it's always he brings other like detrimental people with him.
Oh yeah, he was trying to do the same thing. He was trying to do the same thing with Brian Delivers Goods as well. He was basically trying to get him involved in everything. He was like Matthew Zuniga. He basically tried to get Brian involved in every single bit of drama because Arthur can't fucking stand up for himself. But he's the one who gets himself into this drama anyway. So if you get into it by yourself, you're gonna fucking fight by yourself a lot of the time.
Period. And that's just what it is, you know?
It's because he has this pride that he wants people to stay quiet when he tries to shut them up.
Yeah, this is the same dude that keeps asking ECWC to get into my group chats, and he knows why he was kicked.
For the
Matthew?
bullshit.
That mean being banned forever.
Hominid,
which one was you talking about there, Leon? Matthew or Arthur?
Hominid. Yeah, it's not going to stop.
Snake.
It's not going to stop because this person is toxic and this person is promoting hate. And as you know the receipts. So it's like, it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop, and it never will until the person is banned off the internet and banned off of YouTube for good. And I'm not going to give up or break my bridges just for the sake of calling it off.
And neither will Carlos either.
You know, because I'm sorry, and if as long as this person is doing videos and promoting hateful rhetoric to people and harassing and stalking people on the internet, we're gonna stalk this person and we're gonna call this person out. You know, he called Cherry exactly. He called Cherry, and that's not the worst he ever called her.
Oh no.
Let me just say that is one of the lenient words that he used on Cherry because he doesn't like women, as you know. And so and Cherry's white. So he said far worse to her because she was a white woman and he doesn't like white people. So all of this taken in consideration is why I say I will not stop. I will never stop until this person is off of YouTube or at least flagged off of YouTube.
Yeah.
Period. All accounts, all 20 accounts.
What I'm doing.
Period.
If he takes my channel down, that definitely means war.
Well, if he takes any of our channel down,
shit again.
Listen, this is no shade, and I want to make this very freaking clear because I know people are gonna say, "Well, you're just targeting." He's gonna use this as an excuse. Oh, they don't believe in the Illuminati and all this other jazz, and they're gonna say, "Oh, that you're just sticking the middle finger at the truther's face." Let me just say this first and foremost. I am not attacking the truther community. I am not attacking the demographic of the truther community. I am attacking one single individual who considers himself to be part of the truther community.
The truther community isn't exactly innocent either.
I mean, come on. I mean, that's a given. I mean, then again, which community is? I mean,
that's a different debate for a different day. But Arthur was
since 2010, Hominid, since 2010 for me.
Leon and I got flagged. A couple nights ago because of our Cards Against Humanity live streams. I think Arthur basically reported both. Hang on, check out the email.
Yes, they're mulling, Jack.
He reported the Cards Against Humanity stream because he didn't like what we were saying about him, so he decided to report both of those videos to get them flagged, so that because he didn't like the negative feedback that he was getting or the jokes that we were making about him, Pete, and pedophile. So that's why he flagged those two videos, just like how he flagged my capture card footage that I got from Best Buy. I paid $200 for a capture card that his broke ass will never ever fucking get, not in his motherfucking life. Okay, and I recorded the footage of Yoshi's Switch. I forgot the name. Yoshi's
Island, that 3D version.
Yeah, for the Switch. I forgot Yoshi Epic something. It's something to do with yarn. And I recorded that. And you know what the son of a bitch did? Let me tell you why he did it. He did it because I spammed gay pornography on Skype to troll him because this is during the time when he was preaching his homophobic videos. So I trolled him on Skype by sending him gifs of interracial gay pornography at that, just to be clear.
I got the name of it. Yoshi's Crafted World.
Yoshi's Craft, that's it. And then he went, and then I uploaded that same day. I got my capture card, I got the Elgato, and I recorded Yoshi's Crafted World for the Switch for the first time. It was the first footage that, yes, that is that's his biological brother. He's the youngest of Arthur's. Punk is a very great person, but they don't have the same father. They have the same mother, but not the same father. They both have the same like maternal aspect, but Punk's father is white, so that's the difference.
By the way, I noticed Sherry said before when I went to get a drink that she reckoned I was getting a Green King. No, I wasn't getting a Green King. It's only Tuesday.
Jack, let's be clear on this. You don't care which day it is, you're still gonna have one of those.
Oh no. I only drink on the weekends.
Oh, I would have think something
Yeah,
different.
that's the thing about my Cards of Humanity. That only takes place on the weekends too. I even made up my own rule book and everything. Jack knows what I'm talking about.
And I love it. I said you should do it every weekend, or at least
Yeah.
every 2 weeks, if that. Cause that was great.
So here's the email that both Leon and I got. Dear Jack Hart, this is to notify you that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual, I wonder who, regarding your content. The information reported as violating privacy is at 106.50. Let me screen share that real quick.
Because I can't.
And mine was actually 4702.
I can bring that one up as well.
Fill in the receipts. That's what the title is for.
Oh shit! I forgot to.
You
Hang on
tell
one sec. One sec.
Oh fuck! I got rid of Dragon.
I forgot to include audio.
You remove me? You're evil. Like seriously.
All right.
There we go.
So 106.50. I'm at 106 right now.
Oh yeah, I'm not proud of the secrets, but I decided to make jokes out of it. Wait, are you playing?
Oh yeah, Carlos, that I couldn't make anything up, so I made that up.
Deformed fruits and vegetables. And that's all that happened to that fucking time code. The time code was completely irrelevant.
He probably put some random time code because you know when you flag something, they ask you to put the timestamp of what has been going on in that timestamp to flag it, and he probably put some random time code there just to put it there.
And I highly doubt that YouTube is going to go through the entire fucking video just to find something that's not even there. We never breached his privacy whatsoever, so nothing's going to happen to that video or Leon's video.
But he did claim my fucking video.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't like, bitch, you don't have $200 fucking dollars. And if you did, it will go straight to Dennis's PayPal account or Bitcoin account.
Hey, by the way, I
on
want to
that.
think up real quick. If you want to come over and threaten me, I'll get the police on you and I'll have your money.
And Pete, come on, save the threats, okay? Because we already know you can't take verbal criticism, okay? That's why you go to an angry hissy fit wanting to beat people up. That's how you handle things because your brain is not there. You don't have the verbal wits to actually combat with insults.
And you live on the other side of the fucking planet as well, dude.
Leon, what you were saying?
I'm gonna share screen mine as well if you don't mind.
Oh sure, yeah.
Yeah, do it.
What we're here for.
Show me the receipts. I was about to do it myself, but at that time code that Leon got in his email, that was when we called out a convicted pedo. So Arthur, if you got a fucking problem with that, someone who's not just being accused but was actually convicted, it was fucking proven, fuck you.
And you're a disgusting fuck for saying that they're good pedophiles. Like, what the fuck is wrong
And
with you?
I took a shot at Minnesota Burns because there was a video where there was a Skype call where he actually threatened a kid that apparently doxed him or some shit like that.
That's sick.
Arthur's description of a quote unquote good pedo is one that fucking grooms kids.
That's like saying, "Oh yeah, there's such thing as a good murderer."
Dragon, you can verify that one.
Yeah, I can emphasize it. Basically, his version of a quote unquote good pedophile is the word
itself is just
the one who just okay. You like how a adult man dates adult woman his age, right?
Yeah.
Arthur says that if a man dates a young person like a normal person, and he doesn't hurt her or anything, then he's considered a quote unquote good pedophile. But if he intentionally manipulates and hurts or or beats them, forces them, then he's a bad pedophile.
Well, let me tell you something, bitch. 911 and all it takes for you to actually make a statement like that. Because as you know, that is illegal and you will go to jail, regardless of whatever and however, unless you live in Saudi Arabia.
And also,
where it's legal to do that, or Dubai. Then
and
maybe you
also
can go
doing that can result in permanent fucking bodily damage or death.
Oh, we agree on one thing, Hominid, and that was about spiders. Not even joking.
You know, spiders.
Actually, we did agree. We did agree on MJ a while back because I know Leon, you're still friends with MJ, which I can respect. But
I don't have a problem with MJ as of right. I don't have and for Arthur who's saying, oh, you they were making fun of MJ. They were talking about MJ and making fun of his voice. No, we're not. We were joking about the whole Amanda situation. We were imitating MJ at that exact moment when we were doing Cards Against Humanity. It was Cards Against Humanity, by the way. So we're gonna roast and bring up memories and stuff like that. And it's not.
I'm gonna post this in the private chat because this is all archived. I think it's like about 5-10 years old, but yeah, you get the point.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna play the timestamp. I'm gonna play the timestamp that Leon got in his email. Hang on. Let me just get it to the right. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm on a different browser.
I can do it. I can do it.
I was already there, but I don't know the timestamp. I could have done it.
All right, Cards Against Savagery by Scorpion Death Drop. Can you see the stream?
Yeah, just now, yeah, but I can barely see it though.
All right. Well, okay.
Tell me the timestamp and I'll go to it, Jack.
Reaper semen which mutate into other pedophiles without. I like this one. An abomination, Pete Barnes and his sister, an artificial ninja nano android. But I gotta go with this one again,
Oh man!
Again, fuck you, Reaper's anime reaction.
Yeah. And that's all that happened at that timestamp. Us calling out a convicted pedo and making a joke about him.
Exactly. And he had an issue with that?
Yeah.
And I went after Minnesota Burns because there was actually video proof that he threatened a kid on a Skype call, which I just provided in the private chat here.
That's disturbing. That's some shit. I never forget the episode of iCarly.
When I mentioned
saw that when they kidnapped those iCarly because they were famous and they wanted to because the fact that they give him one shout out, they stalk and dox Carly and kidnapped her and
7 views now. Oh, they're coming in.
Are you watching, bitches? I hope you are. We're talking about you sick fucks.
No dislikes yet though.
Yeah. But, it's gonna be a dislike soon.
I kind of hope there is.
I got from 2 people. That'd be Eric Melendez and you know who.
Yeah, iCarly is a good show. It's bring back memories. But too bad Dan Schneider is getting the Van Schneider realization there. Yeah, well, I mean it happened, so it's sick.
Oh yeah, that joke I made about Reaper. That was when Carlos was picking the winning card. Was Reaper's semen, which is so infected and nasty that it mutates into other pedophiles. That was the joke I made.
It replicates. It's genetic. Fun fact, though, rapists can actually breed other rapists. Like the child can inherit the raping aspect of the paternal or maternal parent and regurgitate the same behavior if they're not taught, that it's wrong. So, it happens a lot in sex crimes. Hominid says there's really no point in arguing with Arthur, really. Well, not arguing with Arthur. It's not really a matter of debating, because we don't do that shit anymore with him. We just troll him heavily and massively and dissect his bigoted and toxic views, and then try to make him look like an idiot. And then when he gets all shit rage and get all angry and pissed off and start getting even more of a bigot, we just let nature take its course from there. So we just become a demon, if you will. Little devil children. Like that.
Oh yeah. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say now. But
sorry, it's all demonic.
I wouldn't mind. I actually wouldn't mind getting Arthur in another stream again, because right, he always keeps saying, "Oh, you're never gonna you don't say it to my face," but it's like he doesn't give us the opportunity to.
It's not the fact we can get Arthur in the stream, but when Arthur is alone, he's not the same Arthur as he is when he's by himself or when he's with Pete or Dennis. He puts on a different person. Like when the other Brian, like when Brian Hill met Arthur for the first time, Arthur acts all tough, and then when he's around the person, he just regresses and he becomes a different person. Like he becomes scared and timid.
Well, if you think about it, prior to Brian beating Arthur gave Brian a lot of shit before they met. So That's why Arthur was kind of scared.
That's what Arthur's case is with me, because I may not have as much substance as he does, but I have a much bigger fan base. So I think he's intimidated by me at that regard.
No, I think you have more.
And you have a bigger threat to Arthur, and Arthur Arthur doesn't realize that, but Dennis does, because Dennis warned Arthur about what you're capable of, Leon, because he knows. So he was trying to warn Arthur, but Arthur is too stupid to understand. So.
Leon, I think you have more. I think you have more subscribers.
Yeah, and I have contact with a certain team that actually
people are watching. Wow.
Yeah, you have 544. Arthur has only like 80.
Yeah, and most of those are members of ETWT. That would probably mass flag his channel in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah. I made a meme.
Yeah.
Hey, Jad, do you remember how we compare each other's to Marvel characters?
Yeah.
And Leon.
DTB, I also put 2 trolls in prison.
Really? How?
Yeah.
What's the receipts on that, or is that private?
Well, I'll tell you what one of them was actually charged for. One of them actually was living in Australia because he actually doxed people, caused someone to commit suicide. So originally he got 9 years, but he got elevated to 32 because of the suicide case. And his younger brother, he actually got picked up by the Department of Homeland Security, believe it or not.
Kind of reminds me of what Arthur did with
Where do you get this information from?
Let's just say I have a couple of contacts that'll do anything if I say anything.
I would like to read some articles about this.
Dennis already was scared of Leon, of what Leon is capable of, so that just says it all.
Dennis, the pedophile, is afraid of Leon.
Do you like my meme? I made?
Wanted to warn. Yes.
Whoa!
The face of ugly and beautiful.
So this is why you make this. I'm at Topher Army, motherfucker. We have Scorpion Death Drop.
Exactamundo, por favor.
Oh, you actually said that. You actually said that kind of similar to how Carlos would say it.
Exactly.
Well, the more I listen to him, the more I
said that.
I like the fact that with Arthur, you make sure the grammar matches his exact way of talking, but with Carlos, you actually put the commas, the capitals, put everything proper.
Hey, you want to know why Leon is like the big gun? I see him as Wolverine.
Yeah.
You know Wolverine, like he's like, hey, he's kind of like a leader in a lot of groups. He's very well respected, but he's really hot tempered when you fuck him over. Also, he's very loyal to his friends, and he would do anything to help them, what Leon did.
Yeah, he's way better than Cyclops. I can't fucking stand Cyclops. I go cry me a river. Yeah, Jean died. Okay, she's gonna reborn herself to a goddess anyway. So stop crying. Okay, stop.
Wait. Oh, we talk about the death of Jean Grey and a comic book?
Yeah, and Cyclops got on my nerves.
Hey,
we were comparing.
hey.
We were also last night. We were also comparing.
And Wolverine fucked her. So like your girlfriend is a slut. But although I love Jean, but she did all of them. She did all of them.
And that's not all. The only reason why Charles Xavier didn't kill Jean Grey is because she's hot.
Exactly, and
Could have killed her. She's
not-
dangerous.
We're also comparing members to some Killing Floor 2 perks. We said that Leon was the berserker.
That actually would work because
No
that
matter how much damage he takes, he always fucking comes out on top. He doesn't give a fuck. He just goes in and
tanking.
Yeah.
Hominid says, and what's wrong with Arthur's grammar and pronunciation? Oh,
everything.
That's the most asked question ever.
You're gonna do make your little stupid jokes.
Make your own stupid jokes.
Hey, why does he say I and why does he say I'm instead of I?
He never uses the word I. It's like not part of his vocabulary.
How do you fuck up a one-letter word?
And not even the proper way of saying with an apostrophe at the top.
You say I'm.
Arthur's like a character that will betray you when survival of the fittest comes in. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yes.
That's what he is.
You know what? As funny as that sounds, that's also true by nature.
It is. It's very true and
Hey,
sad.
Leo,
Yo,
do you like my GIF?
yeah.
Hey, can you pick the one where he's looking left and right?
That's when his mom was calling him. Arthur, you need to be quiet. I'm on the phone.
Oh damn, he should. I bet she could have heard him from the living room.
So he says that his IQ is higher than all of ours combined, right? Mind you, I'm the person who graduated out of college, and my graduation ceremony is literally this week.
This is what Arthur say. Oh, I don't care about your college degree. It means nothing to me when the Most High comes back.
Well, remember, this is the same guy.
Grammar are two different things. Never confuse them, Hominid.
This is
Arthur literally talks like that. Okay, Jack, go ahead.
This is the same guy who also said that his 12-year-old laptop, the laptop that he got the same day his girlfriend was born.
2011, yes.
Yeah. The laptop he got the same day that his girlfriend was born.
That's this one.
But anyway, this is the same guy who said that old shitty laptop is more powerful than my PC with an FX 6300 and a 1050 Ti.
I see. This is why I wanted to share my screen, because I wanted to showcase some Sonic Heroes of his gameplay. Those 0.1 frames for just running.
I can do that. Just send the link in the Discord and I'll screen share it.
It's just so sad. No, I'm not gonna do that because then he's gonna flag it. He's gonna be like, yeah, you're using my footage, bitch.
But what's also funny is that he wants to believe that he's better than us.
I don't think he believes he's better than us. I think he secretly admires us, which is if you notice, he's taking each of our personalities
to admit it
and using it for his own persona.
He's trying to use it against us.
Attention, like he takes everything from my phrases, never original. Then
put that on Fleet.
Put that on, like, bitch, is catch that on Fleek. Okay, not Fleet, Fleek.
Or as I would say, bit on that, motherfucker.
Exactly. Sit on it and rotate. So that's, he takes everything from all of us and he uses it for his own benefit to think that he's cool. It's kind of sad. It really is.
Basically, what we said sounded cool to him, so he was trying to replicate it.
Exactly, and make it his own.
But his thing though, when we say it, it's natural. When he say it, it's forced.
and unnatural.
Do you remember the other Carlos? Do you remember the other Carlos versus Arthur meme I made? Oh, Scorpion Death Drop. Did you see that one?
No, I did not.
Hang on, let me load it up.
No, I'm glad we have his live stream early.
Yeah.
It's a good way to start the morning.
Yeah. Talking shit. That's the best way to start the morning.
I find it funny when I see my troll account of me.
Oh yeah. That's Pete, right?
Dennis, Pete, or Matthew.
Oh yes.
Hey, Kevin.
Virgin Arthur, Chad,
Carlos.
Hey, you want to read it?
Okay, this could be good. The Virgin Arthur tries so hard to be like Carlos, but fails. Disgusting, bushy beard, and he only shades when his mother tells him to. Punches his own mother, gets beat up by his own brother, always butthurt what others say and harasses others for no reason. Tries and fails to copy others. Backstabbing, fake piece of shit. No one wants to touch him. Couldn't keep his movie theater job. Never made content minding his own business. Only 75 home. He barely watches garbage anyway. The Chad Carlos is Virgin Arthur's role model. Clean shaven, handsome fuck. Would never hurt a fly unless you really pissed him off. No rant videos ever faze him. Just crack jokes and moves on. Has his own video style. Is loyal to his friends. Happily married. Works regularly. Heavy lifting. Even false flags don't stop the chef from doing his thing. Biomania. 1.21k loyal subscribers. Damn, dude.
That on fleek. Exactly.
Actually, Dragon gave me the idea for that one because I originally made a Killing Floor 2 meme with that style.
I think this is one of the best Arthur memes I've seen in 2020.
I like it.
I have a lot of memes since 2010. Funny.
Before he's been bullied for a lot of reasons, and then physicality is one of them. Mostly. And then the other is the persona and the voice and the BL and on and on.
Hi, Charlie.
But he had it. Oh, the hero. Hey, hero. That's hero.
Oh, hero. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about you know who. So, yeah, it's going on. Hominid also says Arthur seems like he can't be reasonable and make some explanation. He doesn't have his own moral beliefs, his moral compass. He just agrees whatever that suits his own agendas and just keeps it walking.
The only person he listens to is Man of Valor.
Yeah, Man of Valor, some Hotep hustler who takes people who lives in his fucking car, take black people's money and promote bigotry like Umar Johnson. Come on, get out of here with that.
What's so funny too, ZTB? I only rebranded myself 3 times and I still get more views than him.
Exactly, and you speak the logic truth, and you don't hustle people out of money to get information or to tell people information.
Oh yeah, Dennis.
Catch that on Fleek.
Now that is so real.
And he's a pedo. Never forget you. Yeah, brother man.
By the way, Dennis is a pedophile.
Straight out
of
he's
a flop too. And Dennis, he's ugly as hell. He's ugly.
I saw yesterday. I saw Pete doing a fucking video, a live stream.
9 views. Damn.
Arthur got mad. Arthur got mad because Dennis called him ugly, and he's hanging out with the same guy that called him ugly.
One of the viewers is me because I'm watching the comments too.
Yeah,
it's Miley. I was saying because I saw Pete do a live stream the other day doing fucking Super Mario World. So I bet Kevin can't do this, can't do that.
ZTV has a following too.
I'm fucking dying.
And the fact that I do have a following, but I know what they are watching because let's face it, we know,
and they love him.
We know. Anytime I do a stream, it's like I already know that they're gonna be.
What is up, my beautiful people? It's Lord Warrior here.
Wait, is this on your main account or your backup account?
This is my backup account. This is my
actually Jack Hart. Believe it or not, one of the people that actually put behind bars actually sounded exactly like Pete. No bullshit.
And they're from Australia. What a coincidence!
The high pitched voice.
the high pitched sounding voice. Well, as you can see, I've been up to a whole lot of stuff, but with Corona, it's like extra. But my social.
And Jack.
Yeah.
Jack.
What?
Jack.
What?
Oh shit! What's going on?
By the way,
Can't hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Hold on, I'll be back. Okay.
By the way,
By
I
the
can
way,
dude.
Okay, good.
first of all,
First of all, by the way, first of all, like seriously, first of all, first of all, we could make a remix.
first of all, for like a Sparta remix. First of all,
by the way, first of all.
You know how Dragon has his voice changer.
Mhm.
We could do a remix. We could do a remix. We could do a remix of that.
Hey
with
Jack.
Daft Punk.
Hey Jack.
Yeah.
Check out DTB thumbnail for this live stream.
Oh,
Let me see.
for this stream.
Yes, check out his thumbnail.
Oh, catch that on Fleek.
Like seriously.
How would I check that out?
It's a funny
Oh, and
thumbnail.
here's another thing I do. I make my own thumbnails. Hell, I even have my own end screen on my videos. So catch that on Fleek, bitch.
Exactly.
I need to figure out to do a thumbnail too. At some point.
All you need is Photoshop
Chat.
and imagination.
Virgin.
You don't even
Version
need
of the
need
chat
Photoshop.
cover.
You could download something like GIMP, which is basically like a free but less powerful version of Photoshop.
There you go. Alternative.
For my case, I use PizApp. That's pretty much like a photo editing software you can use for free.
Yeah.
Another alternative. See? No, you need that knowledge
Hey.
of the internet and imagination.
Hey,
And
Carlos
I could
hates
teach you how to use. I could teach you how to use. I could teach you how to use GIMP if you want.
Yeah, people like that cannot be trusted. But I want to address
I
you.
know about using GIMP, but that's like Arthur. He's a GIMP himself.
I want. It's true. I want to address.
No, he's a simp.
He calls me a simp. He says I'm a
Why?
simp because I can't because the fact that I stand up for people who be discriminated, and thus I'm a simp. I'm a simp for that. So yeah. He said Hamid said Arthur doesn't stay true to his opinions and beliefs. He's lying to him. He knows that, but see, he knows that. He's unstable. He's meant I'm gonna quote this Jamaican lady gif. This man is mad. Because he is. He's mad. He's mad in the head. He's
mad because I'm in his head.
Yeah, I mean, well, Pete is obsessed with you, Kevin. That's you.
I know.
No, Kevin, that's the
in his head.
No, Kevin, Kevin. The head is the only part that isn't fucking big about Pete. So nothing can even fit in there.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I'm not trying my show.
Hey, Jack, can you do Pete orgasm?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh.
That was about 3 seconds.
Hey, Dragon, do a Afro orgasm.
Hold on. Let me get in character.
Dear.
Oh yeah. Now that I'm good inside joy, isn't it?
You should have had that so real.
No, that's Carlos' quote.
No, that's King Blabbermouth. Catch that one.
King Blabbermouth. Oh yeah, I wonder where he go.
Yeah, I wonder where he is. But whenever he shows up,
He's
Carlos is always there.
Yeah, and he's always talking shit too.
Yeah.
And he's always talking shit about himself as well.
Yeah. And Carlos always brings it up. Yeah.
The first one too.
Catch that. The first one too. Notice.
And have you noticed too? CTB when Sticky Warriors there too.
Yes. All the same.
And not to mention he's nasty.
Yeah. Well, Pete is just.
And if I've got a troll account, I will say if it's my troll account or not.
I will say though, Pete doesn't deserve the name Warrior.
He's not a warrior. He's just a sad.
He's a wanker.
The thing of it
Arthur
is,
shouldn't call himself Dragon.
Well, he looks like a reptilian. So there. But the fact that he privates his streams, like, dude, how the hell you do a live stream and then private it? You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna have something to say, you say it, but don't just say it and then private it. And it's just you just become a coward.
Yeah,
You
we
may-
don't private our shit.
And the only reason why we may unlist it is because your fucking
sensitive ass
sensitive ours has to flag people's videos and because you don't like what we're saying. That's why we do it. We don't do it because we're scared of what we say. We're doing it because we know how you are. We know how you think.
My video, my channel's expendable anyway, so I don't give a fuck if that goes down.
Mine isn't, so I gotta catch that one. But this
On
channel
Fleek.
right here, yes, but it will not be on Fleek if it's flagged. So, but I only do it on this. That's why I created this channel, so I just in case they do it, it's will be this account.
What does fleet mean on
Fleek, not fleet.
What does it mean?
It's like down pat. It's like you're on point.
Oh, it basically means bullseye.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, got you.
Yeah,
nailed it on the fucking head.
Catch it.
So
I need to put my own catchphrase.
so if I say something like this, oh, by the way, Dennis is a pedophile. Catch that on fleet.
Yeah, that means you're making a statement. Catch that mean by like, yeah, you made that statement.
Put that on Fleet.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
oh,
Fleet.
oh.
That's different. That's a ship. So I don't know what he's running, but he clearly don't have any ships.
Well, Pete is about as big as a boat. So
a boat? That's too small.
Nah, cruise.
No, that's still too small for a cruise.
Oh, you want to know what's funny? The video I did last night, guess what rank it is on my channel? It was at rank 1 within the past 15 minutes of being uploaded.
Oh my god.
Oh, are you talking about the Cards Against Humanity?
No, the one I did last night, where I respond to those two Ascons that are signed with him.
Oh,
and then Matthew too as well.
I'm gonna need to watch that one.
Hey, ZTV, I came up with a new meme, or we did.
For Matthew.
Yes, you're right. It is called "Does This Means This and This Forever?"
Does this mean?
Then he say anything else after that, and end it with "forever."
Does this mean I'm gonna have rats in my apartment?
Forever.
Or you say like this, or you say like how Arthur said, "Does this mean I'm gonna live with my mother forever?"
Speaking of mamas, he punched his own mama. Arthur did. So that's something.
I don't know. Did I just like my own sister? Oh.
Forever. And made her full on butch forever.
Oh!
Catch it.
Did I rip my own sister and it's gonna be in my head forever?
Yeah.
Well, I kept, the joke is so funny, but it's so true. It just makes it even more darker.
Yeah. It's disgusting, just like the person we're talking about. So that's that's just what it is. It is what it is. And you can't expect someone like that to be treated in a humanistic respect, because this person doesn't see humans in a humanistic way. He sees them as a disposable commodity, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, including his own fucking friends.
Period. What friends?
I think
you don't have
you get respect back. You ain't gonna fucking pay for the shit like you do with Dennis and Pete, Arthur.
And they don't even like you. I saw that stream they were doing. I'm going to call them out too. They don't even fucking like you. They were talking mad shit about you in their stream. They were both bitching about you, making fun of your rats in your apartment, making fun of the fact that you talk bad about metal music and rock music and hard rock music, saying Bon Jovi is demonic. That's why Pete did it in the first place. Pete was making fun of you. He didn't want to say it, but you didn't read between the lines. I did. You don't catch the subtle.
Yeah. Think about Arthur. He's not smart enough to catch.
I will say Pete does. I will say Pete does have a half decent taste in music.
No, he's all right.
Yeah.
He's all right. It's just that people. It's just
I have my own problems.
Just like he wasn't smart enough on hominid. Sorry to bring it up, but since you started saying stuff about Arthur, you might as well. Being undercover doesn't work anymore.
But
who hacks into people's streams? Brian.
I got a condo in Manhattan.
Baby, what's happening?
Hominid said the only reason why I encountered Arthur is because he's on someone else's. Oh, it's Arthur. Okay. Yeah. You should meet Bacarler Games and Sean. Those people are the ones who influence Arthur's mind into being misogynistic and homophobic.
I can't blame. I can't just put the blame on them though, because if it weren't them, it could have been anybody else.
Arthur wants to cling on to those things because those are things he internally reflects. Like that.
Hi.
It is what it is, and that's.
Hey Arthur, that was from your own mouth. And also, Arthur.
Maui, Dennis is a pedophile, and he's a fraud too.
You said it. You said it first. I was just quoting you.
That's what he said, and that's.
I was just quoting him.
By the way,
so if you don't like it, you should have never said it. Period.
Yeah, you should have never said it, Arthur. Thanks to you, I create a new meme.
By the way, Dennis successfully managed to make Arthur. Dennis successfully managed to manipulate Arthur into making a video or a live stream defending pedos and make himself look really bad. And now he doesn't even fucking like you anyway. So where has that gotten you, Arthur? Where has that gotten you?
And not to mention, I saw when I brought up the pedophilia thing last night, Dennis was trying to coach you on, remember what I told you? Well, let me tell you something. Remember what we say, and remember what everyone else is saying, and remember what the law is saying. And the law doesn't appreciate that bullshit. So if you think you're going to believe what Dennis is telling you is correct, you must be and they know you're a dumbass, Arthur. It's like, this is why I don't feel sorry for you. I can't, because you had it. It's on you. It's on you. And we all see it. Everyone else is seeing it. And you can make a stream talking about how the Most High is going to kill us. The Most High is going to end our lives. I don't give a fuck. When that time comes, it comes. It's probably going to come when I'm already dead. Okay. If it does. If it doesn't, well, it will never happen. Okay.
It's never going to happen.
It's never going to happen. And that's what I'm telling you. It's just, you're a fool. You're a fool. You're 40 and you're a fool, and you're doing all this childish bullshit. For what?
And where the fuck did defending Dennis get you? Where did it get you? Where did it get you?
You know what's funny? I felt like Dennis did this on purpose so that he doesn't feel bad. So he brought Arthur down with him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because he blames Arthur for it.
I don't think he feels bad. I just think that he wanted to use Arthur as a catalyst to voice pro-pedophilia. Dennis is a very manipulative person. He's a person who clearly doesn't have any empathy towards anybody but himself. And and he probably thought, let me just.
And the fact that Dennis had to warn you what I'm capable of shows exactly how afraid he is, because he knows he'll get fucking wrecked if he were to get into a debate with me. You don't want none of this, bitch.
Exactly.
Well, hey.
I totally want to see Leon and Arthur having a one-on-one in a stream.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. Arthur will get destroyed.
Hey, that's funny. Do you remember when I invaded Pete's live stream and I got Pete to be in
it might not be too likely to happen, but a man can dream, right?
Hey, you remember when I almost got Pete into his human side when I entered his live stream?
Yeah.
And Pete and Dennis was hella quiet when he was talking shit about me before.
But it's like,
he was hella quiet when we are here, because he doesn't talk shit. He doesn't say anything when we're here. He's silent as a rat, like the rats in Arthur's house.
Also, Arthur got hella offended, or should I say, Dennis got offended. Now you say Arthur's a catalyst, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Arthur said, "I don't like how he disrespected Dennis like that." You know, remember when I did a stand up on Dennis?
By the way, Dennis is a pedophile.
Yeah, that stand up on Dennis must have really
triggered Arthur.
Not just Arthur, but maybe
Dennis too.
Because remember you say he's a catalyst.
Like, I just think that Arthur is just, like I said, he's delusional, and he's just a lonely bottom feeder. That's what he is. And the fact that he would go back to these people who clearly admitted that they don't like you and they're only using you for their own purposes, that should be a giveaway sign.
And they literally, and they've basically now that you've gone back with them, everybody now thinks you're either a pedo or at the very least a pedo sympathizer. How the fuck do you feel about that, Arthur? How the fuck do you feel about that?
And they know about the video you made supporting pedophilia using the Bible.
That's still up, by the way.
That's on my channel. Catch it.
Yeah, I got the timestamps too.
Nasty mofo's.
And remember when Arthur said that he wasn't going to get involved in the Matt Zuniga situation, and now he fucking talks shit about us for kicking him out.
I wasn't even going to bring up that.
Now Arthur talks shit about us for kicking him out. It's like, what the fuck? I thought you said you weren't going to get involved in it. You're a fucking liar.
Yeah, I just think he's dumb. That too. Brian Delivery Use the Good says, yeah, Hominid Arthur has this mindset that is so twisted, and he says things that our time is coming, and he needs to reevaluate someone like him cannot reevaluate anything because they don't know their own wrongdoings. Okay? So you cannot expect this person to learn from their mistakes because they're not. They can't. They're incapable of doing that.
Yeah, when we tried to criticized Arthur in real time, why didn't you look into this? Keep that think before you speak comment highlighted.
Yeah, you can't fix stupid, and that's to have a stupid person think is, it's like watching a paint dry.
The reason I wanted this comment highlighted is because remember when we were in one of Arthur's streams and we were like why didn't you or I think he was in one of ours, but either way we were like well why don't you think about what you're saying, why don't you look into it yourself, give it a few second thoughts, and he was like, I did not think of that. Like he literally admitted that he doesn't think before he fucking speaks.
He doesn't think. That's what his brother was saying. His brother was saying, how can you call yourself a Christian when you haven't read the Bible at all? You just cherry pick whatever scriptures that someone tells you and you just go with it. You don't even do background checks.
But I'm not a Christian though. I'm an Israelite.
His brother knows the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, and his brother's an atheist. And his brother did more volunteer work than Arthur would ever do.
Oh, there's one dislike. I wonder who it is.
I mean, come on, catch it. Nine people watching. Come on, catch it. I already know. Go make your stream later on after the stream is over, or make it durantly.
I'll be right back.
However you want to do it. However you want to do it, because I know you're going to do it. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't shock me. Yes, Brian, because he's retarded. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah.
If you can't face us head on, get the fuck out of YouTube.
Simple. And that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
Because you're scared little rat, just like your rats in your apartment.
That your cats can't get rid of. Catch that one. So
well, I wish his cat get rid of Pete and Dennis as them two rats.
Yeah. Maybe Pete can eat.
Just Dennis and Matthew, just
yeah, the new rats, the human rats. Yeah.
Yeah, but with Pete, he's got a bigger build, so it's not his rat.
Yeah, that's more of a hippopotamus. Catch that? Well, you can't catch that. That's too heavy and big. Like Pete. So it fits. So
hey, is this me? I'm gonna be a rat forever.
Yes, Matthew. Yes, it will.
Oh, damn, Matthew. He's I think I can make a whole rant video talking like him.
I think Leon could probably. Well, Leon already did it, and everyone else here already did it. So,
this is my Matt rant. All right, I'm gonna make a rant video about ZTB. He's going to bully me.
Matthew.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Leah. I'm gonna do a rant as Matt. Hey, I'm gonna make a rant video about ZTV, and him and his friends they make fun of me about how I speak. And I told Arthur, and Arthur's gonna do something about it. Yeah, I have something to say to you, ZTV. Shut the hell up, you ugly bitch. I don't give a shit about what you say. Shut the hell up. I don't care. Me and Arthur's gonna take you down.
Are you not referring to Arthur there?
Hey, this is my rant, man. Yeah, I'm gonna rant about you, Jack.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna make a rant video about Jack of Hearts. He make fun of me in his live streams while he playing his Killing Floor game, and I'm gonna make a rant video about him. He's stupid. He's ugly, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. And he's idiot. Like seriously.
Oh, by the way, you know when Arthur was talking about like the 5G towers and whatever the fuck else he was talking about. Like clearly he doesn't understand. Clearly he doesn't understand how anything fucking works. Because here's the thing with 5G towers, you
get more radiation from the sun than you get from 5G towers. Let's just be clear.
You get more radiation from the sun in one day than
you get more radiation from the TV.
5 years.
You get more radiation from your desktop or laptop looking at it or your phones than from the 5G towers.
Yeah, so and not only that, he was talking about RFID chips as well. If you hate RFID so much, throw away your contactless debit card, throw away your phone, throw away any fucking nearby device that's NFC capable.
I know what he's talking about. He's talking about transhumanization, where he's humans merging with machines.
Let me turn my camera on. I'm going to take my idea first before I show. I don't want anyone dox me. Let me turn this on.
But like an RFID chip, like an implant is it's not really
right here. This has an RFID blocker on it.
My wallet too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so nobody can like basically aid and pierce your contactless debit card.
$30.
Exactly.
By the way, Leon, I've never seen your face before.
That's the first. Well, actually, I think I did with MJ, long time ago. Well, not really long.
Yeah, that was on Skype though.
Yeah. Arthur is like a fanatic zealot, but he's also delusional and not affirming to his beliefs and opinions. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's not trying to back up his beliefs.
I mean, come on. Like,
I mean, like if he was a good zealot, he will back up his beliefs with pseudoscience.
I mean,
but with the RFID implants, the chips that people are getting implanted into their skin. But here's the thing with them, they really can't cause any harm because they've been proven to be safe, and also they have no electricity going into them. It's just like,
I think Arthur is scared of the fact that the chip itself can become hacked, and of course, with the chip inside of your body,
that makes too much sense for Arthur.
People can track you. Now, I'm thinking from a logical point of view. If I was a logical individual, not Arthur, I would think of the most detrimental parts of having a metallic chip inside of me. One, well, I can be tracked down wherever I go, which means anybody who has my tracking device can find me and find where I'm at. That's
I don't think RFID is capable of being tracked. I don't think it's a GPS chip.
I mean, it possesses a computer chip. Anything that has a digital informational system can be tracked, even if it doesn't have a built-in GPS. As long as it has a specific code, you can look at the coding of it and then find the person who is within that tracking number, or at least the coding of the number, and you can find the individual.
Yeah, but people can't. But not everyone. Like a lot of people can't even track down specific locations of IP addresses, and that's basically
It'll be for the dark level. Yeah.
But that RFID chip, that definitely doesn't possess enough power to actually be tracked. It's basically the same thing as your contactless debit card.
Yeah.
That all I just showed. What that actually does, that actually blocks hackers with RFID equipment. That's what that pretty much does.
Yeah, so your debit card, your bank card, especially my bank card.
So that's probably the biggest detriment to the RFID. That's probably the biggest detriment to the RFID.
This is something that you can talk about if you actually did your freaking research about RFID chips.
Yeah.
Instead of saying they'll give you cancer, the government was going to use it to control you and manipulate your mind and stuff like that.
Yeah, it definitely has. It definitely doesn't have nearly enough power to do that.
This comment right here. I'm gonna get it to it right now. Also, Hominid says he's attacking on the LGBTQ community is illogical and utterly nonsense because he doesn't understand and he strictly cannot comprehend scientific evidence and scientific explanations. Catch that one on fleek. He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand anything about it.
That's another reason why I cut him off, because I have a family member that's part of that community, also a best friend that's part of it.
And the fact that he would discriminate other people and use their sexuality as a basis of the fact that it doesn't correlate with him, that he has to discriminate and hate on them, it's exactly why I terminated the friendship completely.
Yeah, I want to go into more about the RFID chip though. But yeah, it used to be like some are capable of being tracked, but it's mostly just to transfer information nearby. That's all it really is, and that's how obviously contactless.
Yeah, that's the basis process of it. That's what it's made for. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not putting no chip in me. Just to be clear on that, I don't. I understand. I understand what people would want to do that for beneficial factors. Maybe there's healing factors with it, kind of like the Borg technology from Star Trek. But I would not be gung ho for that for myself. Just like with the Corona vaccine, I wouldn't be gung ho to get it because I'm not sick, number one, and number two, I wouldn't be putting. I don't know exactly what components are in it. And I don't know what lasting effect it will have on me in the future. And those are my biggest worries to get those sort of modifications.
I think it only works. Yeah. I think the RFID chip.
I'm the same way with that microchip that they're trying to push.
Yeah,
it's like
that's what we're talking about.
I wouldn't be gun ho for that.
Well, I think
if Arthur would have explained it like that, he wouldn't got so much hate. But he didn't.
It's just like the fucking keyboard video all over again.
What about flu shots?
Stupid. He needs to go out.
Yeah,
that's just
again, as I would call him, he's radicalized at this point.
I wasn't finished talking about the RFID chips. By the way, I think
Jack, you want to get an RFID chip? I'm curious.
No. Because I think there are genuine detriments to them. Like the main thing I think is a detriment. Like you know how Leon showed his RFID blocking wallet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. In order to block an RFID chip that's implanted into your hand, you'd need to wear RFID blocking gloves. And his thing though, I fucking hate wearing gloves at all times because my hands get crazy sweaty. But
wear gloves in the summer.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's the main detriment. That's the main detriment. I think RFID chips, like the implants, actually have, because like some people could just hold their phone near your hand and then steal some of your money.
And they can get all the personal information from you, including your location, your bank account, etc., 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 etc.
That was actually the biggest concern of contactless debit cards when they were still a new thing.
Yeah.
Because people were just going around with their phones and basically Aiden piercing their
and
their wallet
of the card itself with the camera, so you can pay for your items. I'm kind of old fashioned with it. I just type it because I don't want to take a picture of my debit, especially with my bank account kind of thing. So
well, I mean, but his thing though, if you type it, they're still putting in the same information.
See, I don't mind inputting it, but I don't want to take a snapshot of it because then a snapshot is very detailed. The number, yes, is still input regardless, but I don't know. I just kind of get this mind where I just want to just type it manually instead than just take out my phone and take a picture.
Yeah, Yeah, like, remember that. Yeah, like there are genuine detriments to RFID, which is why I wouldn't get the implant myself. I'll probably carry a card with an RFID chip with that same information.
That's what they should do. Like carry a detachable device that you can, maybe a wristband, you can have it on and it's detachable so you can remove it, you can take it off and put it somewhere else, you know. If you need to use it, you can use it, and that's that on that. As long as it's removable. If it's permanent, I'm no bueno. That's not for me.
Yeah, removable and being able to put it in an RFID blocking wallet.
Yeah, exactly. But getting into hominid statement, being gay or lesbian is scientifically confirmed that it's combined with genetical, environmental, and biological factors. Absolutely 100% right. It is. And the animal kingdom has also practiced it. I had a cat that was gay. I find out because when my other sister brought her cat, they were, well...
Oh yeah, it's been observed in thousands of species.
They were getting on and popping in that living room. I can tell you that much. It smelled like, you know when cats spray when they're reproducing, yeah, that's what it smelled like. So I knew they were fucking, and I said, okay, well, I'll just let them do it because that's just what they're happy to see each other in more ways than one. So I let them do it.
I would have probably put them outside for that, but.
No, they were in. No, you can't. Not in New York City. You can't do that. Hominid said, so whether people are gay or lesbian or transgendered, so it's not like it's their fault, nor do they choose it. They're born with. So, but see, I don't like the phrase, "Oh, it's not their fault," because it seems like you're using it as like a mental disability. Oh, it's not their fault they have this. No, it's not a disability, and
it's not a fault at all.
And it's not a fault. It's a natural thing. It's just you have bigoted fucking people that don't see to it that it's natural, and thus they want you to apologize for it or say, I'm sorry, I was born. No, don't fucking apologize. No, don't say you're born this way. Even if it was a choice, bitch. It's not fucking not. I'm not calling you a bitch, Hamid. I just want to say I tend to say that as like, when I'm getting heated, and when I'm getting heated in the conversation, I just it's my New York side. I can't help it.
Keep going.
But when it's something that is completely natural, not hurting anyone, regardless of whether or not it's a choice, it's not hurting anyone. So why should you apologize?
And for another thing,
for people who are a part of the LGBTQ community, it's like don't apologize. Don't say, "Oh, I'm born this way" as an excuse. No, just say that's none of their fucking business.
Yeah, don't fucking bend over for anyone unless it's your partner.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And that's the only bending down you're gonna do.
What did you say, Kev?
Unless you want to bend down for me.
Nah,
oh, you are my partner, mate.
I'll catch that on Fleek, making Pete jealous, because Pete wants some of that. I'm telling you. Yeah, he's calling you out, Pete. I'm calling you out.
But anyway,
yes, but that's the kind of person we're dealing. We're dealing with someone who is illogical. Yeah, it's like it's blaming people for who they truly are.
And for another thing, it's none of their fucking business.
It's none of your effing business. That's why I ended the friendship, because it was none of his effing business to begin with.
Whether it's something that's natural, like a sexuality, or something that's just a hobby, like a lot of religious nut jobs. They get offended by hearing fucking metal music in public.
Yeah, and those people who say, "Oh, metal music is evil," and that's what he said too.
Yeah.
Listen to
that's
rock
what I
and
find
heavy metal.
funny too. They always throw that excuse around to anything they don't like or disagree with, which I find very fucking pathetic.
That's sad.
And it's like, well, nobody's forcing you to fucking listen to it.
What's
so
ironic is that Bruno Mars video you were doing. Now that shit was horrible. That will send anyone to hell listening to it. I'm already going to hell for listening to that. I think everyone here is going to hell for listening to that, because that was truly demonic.
Well, regardless of what any religious nut job, including Arthur, thinks of my fucking hobbies, that's none of your fucking business, mate.
Period.
And if you really don't give a shit about our existence, like you fucking say, then why do you care? Why do you care that we're going to hell?
Exactly. Why do you give a shit?
You know what?
If we're-
Fucking send me there, and I'll see Lemmy again. I'm fucking mosh with him and Neil Peart and fucking Eddie from Wolf Chant.
all the good musician artists, not you, of course, because hell,
Hey, ZTV, I have a question.
yes.
Is being smart a learned trait?
Define intelligence. You mean intelligence is naturally embedded? It's not a learned trait. Learning through intelligence is part of the aspect of growing, but intelligence within itself is simply survival and growing as a human, because as humans we're naturally intelligent. We're the most intelligent creatures in this world, unless you count reptilians with it and other creatures, like Arthur, for example, who's one of the worst part of the food chain of that aspect. But
wait, yeah, reptilians are very smart because they blend in pretty well.
yeah, but Arthur is sticking out like a sore fucking thumb. I mean, anyone can see that from a mile away. Let me just catch that.
On fleek.
Let's be clear on that.
Okay, so Arthur is unable to elevate his intelligence.
Absolutely not.
Why? It's not by choice, right?
I would say it's a mixture. It's like, yes, he's stupid, but he's capable of learning and knowing and growing, but he refuses to because he's ignorant. He's willfully ignorant and arrogant to the fact. So
hey, Leon.
Change.
So basically, he stays in square one throughout his entire life.
Like a bigot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bigot. Capable of changing, but won't do it.
Hey, Leon. I'll always basically wave. I'll always wave this.
Okay. A follow-up question. They'll say questions like, "Oh, I don't need to change to fit your standards."
Well, then you shouldn't enforce your opinion on other people. Catch that. If you want, and I hate when oh my God, I hate it when people do that. When these bigoted people say, I don't have to change to conform to your standards of living. Then why the F that you telling other people how to live their life because it doesn't fit your standards?
It's because they believe they have the high standards.
And who put that on that plateau?
The people.
Them and them only.
Yeah, exactly. So when you're telling other people how to live their lives, just let you know that you wouldn't like it if people say the same thing to you. And since you don't like it, keep your thoughts to yourself.
It's kind of when people wave the freedom of speech card in your face, and it's like yeah, you may be using your freedom of speech, but here's the thing though, I can do the fucking same. Freedom of speech works for everyone.
Well, when they say freedom of speech, it's more so of the freedom to say anything. But when they say freedom of speech, they don't mean freedom of repercussions. Catch that.
Exactly. But
yeah, you can say whatever you want,
but there will be penalties.
But anyway, I was about to say something to Leon. Did you see his video? Dragons Unite Truth about keyboards.
Like I said, I have no intention on watching any of his Born Response videos.
I don't think anyone will want to watch any videos of Arthur.
And I even said it on my video I did last night. He can do his videos till he's blue in the fucking face. I'm not going to respond to a single fucking one because he's a bad shape lunatic.
So we were in a call with Arthur. We were in a call with Arthur a while back, and we were just making a bunch of joke suggestions for videos, and he actually took a couple of them seriously. And I said, hey Arthur, are keyboards evil? And then he was like, I need to do research on that. And then he actually made the video.
Like he literally couldn't. Like that's why you know someone is fucking stupid. Like, excuse me for saying that, but that's just what it is. Because those are basic human instincts. If you can't, if something like that is something you need to look upon, like research to see whether or not a keyboard is evil, then you're fucking dumb.
And he also brought up a video about keyloggers, but he never fucking addressed any of the points.
He probably don't even know what it is.
No, he didn't. I don't think he even watched the video.
You probably didn't even know what the word keyloggers is.
Yeah. Do you know what a keylogger is?
A keylogger is basically it's a program that allows you to change the keys of or this input settings, right?
No. No. A keylogger basically it's a piece of spyware that basically it records each key press on the keyboard.
Okay, so records. Yeah. That happened to me when people put a malware or spyware where they can get your passwords, they can get your security codes. That actually happened to me. And let me just say this: that's fucking scary. If you're yeah.
But I remember they can be used for good purposes though. Before
I mean the government does it. Yeah, the United States government, they do it all the time.
Could I tell you about when I was dealing with some IT scammers?
Mm-hmm.
I actually managed to dig out their IP using Wireshark, and then I managed to the guy didn't even have a password on his user account, so I could just remote into his PC without even typing his user account.
So his WAN was unprotected.
Yeah.
What a dumbass.
So I managed to remote into his PC. All I needed to do was type in the IP address, and I was good to go. And I put a keylogger on it. I put a keylogger on his PC, and that was back when a lot of scammers were using Syskey to try and extort money out of people. Do you know what Syskey is?
Isn't that software, right?
Yeah, it was basically like a you know how you got your user account password when you boot up? Well, it's basically another password before you even get to that step. Like
a fake password to or a fake page in order for you to type your password. Then they get that information. Then you put the password again.
It's
like
basically
Yahoo did.
Yahoo did that before. It's basically what it is it's basically a pre boot up password. Like before you can even pick an account, you need to so you can't log on as like a different user account or anything. You need to type in another password. So there's basically no way to log into your PC unless you have that password. What I did was a lot of those scammers were using keyloggers to they were using Syskey to set a password on people's computers, and what they did was they charged money for the password.
Oh, they extort the person's personal data.
Yeah,
by collecting money for that. Yeah, that's what they do in the deep web, by the way.
No, it's not as complex as that. Basically, they set a password on their computer, and they're like they disguise it as something else. They say it's a technical support password. All it is they set a password. They fucking charge people. They fucking charge people to give it to them. You know.
You do the accent again.
No.
Technical support.
Yeah.
Are you from India? No, I'm not gonna go there.
So what I did was I remoted onto his PC, installed a keylogger on it. So it was sending all of his key presses. It was sending all of his key presses back to me, and I would then because I also had another piece of spyware on his PC, and it basically screen recorded to my PC.
Oh wow!
So
you were streaming it.
You guys off here, but I'm gonna take off here. If you're still alive when I come back, I'll join back in.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. It's fun having you, Leon.
So basically, it's kind of like the screen share, only he didn't know it was there.
Yeah, unwanted recording.
Yeah. So I was using
that. We can do that. If only we can do that to Dennis's computer.
Yeah.
We'll probably find a lot.
But he probably has several VPNs.
I mean, come on.
But yeah, I was I was using both of those. I was using both of those pieces of spyware to basically record the guy's password that he put onto people's PCs, and then what I did was I called them right after they hung up. And then gave them the password. They're like, I was like, that guy's going to charge you 400 quid for that. The guy's going to charge you 400 quid for that fucking password. But you know what? I'll give it to you for free. So basically, I was stopping that scammer from getting paid.
Nice.
And yeah, they let me remote onto their PC just to remove the password from it.
Yeah, I do remotes all the time when it comes to helping my sister computer. So sometimes I use this program. I'm gonna find it right now.
TeamViewer?
Yeah, TeamViewer.
Yeah.
And that's what I used in order to take control of her computer.
That's what I was using.
Malware. Sometimes to get rid of spyware, because sometimes she goes on certain websites that she don't know what the hell she's going on.
Right, yeah.
So I have to modify that by getting rid of the spyware and the malware, and use my antivirus software and install it on her end. And
I was using that, but I was basically using that just to remove passwords that people had scanned onto their PCs.
Mm-hmm. If only you can do it to Arthur's computer and shut it down completely. Probably come with a virus that will blow the computer up.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Knowing that he still has an older version of the operating system, he still has Windows XP, right?
I probably that's an upgrade. He probably has Windows 95.
Yeah, but yeah, if he has an older operating system, he probably still has Syskey on his PC.
Which means your computer can get hacked if they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So catch it on Fleek.
Well, not hacked, just locked out.
Yeah.
So basically, just rendered unusable.
If only. We can only dream, right?
Yep.
That's the life.
Maybe we should give a little tip to Punk.
Catch it. He has his technician. He works for IT. He should be good at it. Catch it. Hominid says sexual orientations and gender identities are natural. They are part of the natural evolution.
I mean, we've already established this in previous streams.
He doesn't see it as that. He sees it as an abomination against the Most High. He sees that a man having sex with a man is unnatural and ungodly and demonic.
He probably doesn't even believe in evolution.
A woman, he doesn't believe in evolution. And a woman have sex with a woman, he sees it as for a man's fantasy only. That's how he sees it. He sees
everything is evolution.
Except, well, he doesn't believe in it. I told you, he believes everything comes from the Most High, Yahweh. That's who he believes in. So that's the entity that he follows and worship.
Many creationists do believe in evolution as well.
He doesn't. He's not that kind. He's not that kind of tool. So you'll
probably call them a lukewarm Christian.
He believes in magic before he believes in evolution. Let's just be clear on that.
Oh yeah, look at me! I'm a so-called Christian, even though I'm actually lukewarm.
Burn in hell where you belong.
Die.
Retards.
So shut the fuck up before I beat the shit out of you.
So tough on the computer, but not in real life. Just saying.
Yeah, say that. Yeah, say that to Punk.
Say that to me.
He says it to me.
We'll see what happens.
Get a plane ticket to New York City.
Say that shit to me. Louis Shin, welcome to the stream. You say Arthur's mind is not in. I mean, come on.
We all know that.
That is just pure obvious. You said, which is why his brain is so real indeed. He has malfunctioned to the point where he can't clarify. I mean, it was already gone from the moment he came out of his mom's pussy. Let's just be clear on that, okay? It was gone.
Really, I thought he came. I thought he came out of her asshole.
Yeah, well, anal sex causes pregnancy. Catch that, the wrong kind. So,
it wasn't a traditional childbirth. It was like straight into the fucking toilet where Arthur hit his head.
Yeah. It birthed out shit. That's why it's permanently stunk. That's why even having baths on that can't get rid of the.
Hey, want to hear a funny joke? You want to know how long it took her to take a shit?
Go on.
9 months.
And it piled up to become Arthur. In pieces.
Ouch.
And he's basically all of those pieces.
Hey Arthur, and before you say anything, you deserve it. And you say, "Oh, these guys are bullying me." Hey, you deserve it.
You deserve it. Don't act like you're a victim.
Don't don't. Okay, if you talk shit,
you get what you fucking deserve.
Be prepared for the same person you talk shit to talk shit back. But when they speak more fire than you,
then he's a victim. Then they're bullying me, guys. I didn't do nothing.
But he gets everyone involved in his own personal drama as well. Brian Delivers You Goods confirmed that to me. Like he was basically he was can I I'm sure Brian won't mind me screen sharing our Facebook conversation.
Okay, sure.
Okay, let me just open this on Messenger.
There are many people like Arthur. Too many people. That's why we got to put them in their places, because honestly, they're making the world a even worse place than it already is.
Right.
Lewis says, right, for real though. Incels like him can't get the respect he deserves if all he says is Lake of Fire this, you cuss me out. I mean, that's just what it is. It is what it is, you know?
It's like he says the damn same thing all the time.
Oh no, I don't.
Every time.
Really?
Lagging. Let me just say, Arthur. Okay, I got a video coming up today. It's Smash Brothers, by the way. Hey Brian, welcome back. And I will show you how to properly run a fucking Dolphin emulator and a fucking 3DS emulator, because clearly your PC can't be running all that shiz, okay? Could it barely run a 480p game, yet alone run better than my PC or Kevin's? At least Kevin can run a Sega Genesis game properly. Yours was freaking lagging, like your eyes are lagging.
What lagging.
Yeah,
it's lagging so bad that it's in a permanent sideways state instead of a frontal state.
No, roly. That's your favorite song, by the way, Pete.
Okay. So I got this is
diabetes.
Yeah, this is Brian Delivers You Goods, by the way. Arthur just kept ranting about you guys being bullies when you were just acting like adults. We even tried getting Arthur in the ZTV's most recent stream, but I think he's too scared to talk with us in real time. Yeah, true. He acts like a baby and goes behind people's backs. I don't trust him anymore. Oh, did he shit talk you behind your back? Scorpion Death Drop told me that Arthur was bitching at him on Facebook, which I believe he shared some of those screenshots to the server as well. This is why I wanted to screen share this, because I wanted to bring up this message that I sent to Brian. I remember when he flipped the fuck out on me before, when I was still friends with him, and got caught in the drama between him and Carlos. Yeah. So this was back when Arthur false flagged one of Carlos's videos.
I remember that video.
Yeah. It was a Logan Paul video, I think.
Mm-hmm. The Logan Paul video on his BioX1 account. Yeah.
Yeah, and Arthur basically false flagged it down, and I was like, because that was back when I was still friends with Dennis. He's a pedophile, by the way.
Pedophile, sick fuck.
But anyway, as I was saying, I just Lewis and Dennis. I wasn't actually friends with Carlos at the time.
Evolved? He looks like a Homo erectus. Okay, let's be clear on that. Okay, and if you see a picture of a Homo erectus,
he didn't evolve. He de-evolved.
No, he is one.
No, he
did de-evolve. Yeah, he got worse. A Homo erectus is superior, and that's a subhuman creature. But that's that on that.
Although de-evolution is not really a thing. But anyway, I wasn't really friends with Carl. Fucking hell, Sherry, you still listening to us while driving?
Yes.
Anyway, I wasn't friends with Carlos at the time. But Carlos basically told, I believe he told Dennis and Lewis the real situation. Lewis and Dennis forwarded it onto me. I wasn't really quick to jump to people's sides, because innocent until proven guilty. So I went to speak with Arthur, and then he messaged me first saying, "Hey Jack, can we talk?" And then I was like, did you flag a Logan Paul video on Carlos's channel, and then he was like, "Oh my god, you're just gonna believe what the enemy said." Like seriously, you don't even talk with me.
Yep.
Like seriously.
Yep, that's the exact response that I got from him when he was trolling my Smash group that I invited him into.
Yeah.
Because in 2006, in 2016, 2016, when we invited him in, they were complaining that Arthur was causing issues. He was causing problems. And I said, Arthur, what are you doing? What's going on? He says, they're being mean to me, bro. I said, but I'm looking at your responses. You're harassing them. He said, well, you going to believe me or them? Okay. I'm your friend. How are you going to believe them? You can't believe me? And so that's the kind of response that I got from Arthur,
Hang on, let me see if I can dig up those voice messages on Facebook. Let me see if I can dig up those voice messages.
Arthur's making a stream now?
Oh, there's a surprise.
I mean, come on. We knew this was gonna come.
But he's not on his Phoenix Night account.
It came faster than my penis. Yeah. We knew it.
Okay.
See. It's probably his Dragon Zeonite account.
I don't
Arthur's making a stream. Oh, he's not doing now. He's not doing one now. Not yet, at least.
I was gonna say I just checked.
Yeah.
Check on his other account.
Is it on Facebook or something? Because he made.
Yes. I'm just digging up the conversation.
Yeah.
All right. I'll screen share it with audio. Let me just hide. Yeah. Okay.
Nope. I don't.
Share screen. Hang on. Give me a fucking chance, Kev. Jesus Christ.
I'm talking to Brian, not you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're gonna have to play that because
Yeah.
I
So
can't see that.
So, all right, Jack, can we talk? What do you want to talk about? Well, David said I did something wrong. I looked yesterday, I almost kicked out of your group chat, and David too said no one said nothing to me about it. He's been telling me you flagged someone else's video talking about Logan Paul. Obviously, we now know that's Carlos.
Yep.
So let me get this straight. Y'all gonna sit there and believe what other people say about me that's not true?
Here we go.
Y'all gonna sit there and believe some nonsense what people say? And I know for fact Louis G is that. I just know for a fact y'all gonna sit there and believe some foolishness what people say about this Logan Paul video situation. Instead of y'all being a bigger person, coming to talk to me like adults. Oh no. Oh no. Me and David. Oh no, we're not gonna do that. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. We're gonna sit there and point fingers to you, Arthur. We're gonna sit there and assume you did something exactly when. I can't sit there and believe some nonsense what somebody else says that's not even true and sit there and go along with it. I can definitely see who side people choose. They show love choose the wrong side. They sit there and believe some nonsense. Well, what do people say? I can definitely see that.
Yeah. Next message.
They're accusing me while I have nothing to do with it. So you know what? I can already see who people chooses their sides already. You're gonna sit there and believe what y'all gonna sit there and believe what the enemy says?
And that was that message there.
This
one was the only thing.
You can tell a lie when you see it. The fact that he got so defensive about it. I mean,
sorry.
Arthur
Absolutely.
I don't deal with that. I'm sorry.
He probably got so scared.
You gotta sit there and believe what somebody else says about something nice about me. You don't have to be the bigger person to talk to me. No. I'm just gonna be real about it. Y'all not being real. You're not being adults about it whatsoever. You sit there and believe anybody when anybody says if they're lying or not. No. Just another trick of mind controlling is what they're doing to y'all. And I'm done with it.
It's like watching a Heaven's Gate cult member trying to rationalize their own beliefs. It's so disturbing.
Mm-hmm. And then
like a cult member.
Yeah, like a Heaven's Gate cult member.
That message there was the only thing I fucking said about that entire situation. One fucking sentence. And then I was like, it's hard to know what's going on when I think I was being way too fucking patient for my own good. It's hard to know what's going on when I'm only listening to what other people said. Did you flag that video? All I did was ask the question.
Oh my gosh. Can y'all people be so delusional, sitting there believing what the enemy says? If I made a live stream defending myself saying that I didn't do it, quit asking me, quit assuming that I did something to this little Logan Paul video.
I asked you once.
If I clearly say it in my live stream that YouTube could have flagged it down or somebody else did it, don't sit there assuming that a person did it. Only a person with a brain would have common sense to know to ask questions.
And thus you have none.
Amen.
That's what adults do. Adults do. They would sit there and get both halves of the story. That's
exactly what
he's doing.
I'm just gonna be this idiot, this closed-minded. I'm saying, not saying disrespectful way, but I'm actually mean it. So, yeah, if y'all gonna sit there and accuse me, get out of my sight. That's it. We're not gonna talk. You're gonna sit there and accuse me, thinking don't ask me.
First of all, you need to speak properly because I don't even understand what you're talking about.
Well, it was his shit mic as well. I think he was using his 3DS.
It doesn't matter. Even if he's got a fucking normal mic.
Where's the gaming equipment he said he was going to get back then? Oh, no, it's not there. It's still not there.
All right. Yeah, and I was like, I'm not assuming anything. I'm just asking questions. Like I said, I don't know enough about the situation when I'm caught in the middle, and all I'm hearing is two opposite sides saying words. What did he have to say to that? Play?
Well, Jack, I got some news for you. The person that's lying, Carlos, BioMX1, he's lying. And y'all can't see that. Y'all can't see that. Literally. Y'all can't see it, especially Louis Jan. He's just dumb as rocks. He's completely...
Louis, are you listening to this? He's talking a whole lot of shit.
He can't that Carlos is lying, because he'll believe anything anybody says that goes with it. So he's just as dumb as heck. I'm sorry. But I'm telling the truth about Louis Jan. He's beyond stupid. I told people before, exactly. I told them about the situation, about the whole situation, what happened, and they agreed with me. They told me to stay
straight out of the horse's mouth.
So, no, I didn't do anything wrong. I saw the video. That's it.
Well, when this happened, I already shared it to Louis anyway.
The video was gone.
Oh, then it's just a flash.
I didn't watch the video.
Yep.
So I don't know who flagged it. It could have been YouTube or one of Logan Paul's fans. I don't know who flagged it. But like I said, Judgment Day is coming for Carlos.
I'm saying,
like me, I was basically
I'm not gonna judge you.
Once again, I just fucking reiterated the fact that I was basically I was trying to remain neutral and just hear both sides. What do you have to say to that?
Okay. All right. That's like I said, this is not changed with the situation between you and David. Leading some nonsense about what I didn't do. So I just schooled David already, just put him in his place for sitting there calling me names. So no, David,
by the way, he's referring to Dennis.
I'm getting rid of him. Seriously.
We'll see how it is now.
I don't have to sit there dealing with people, sit there accusing me of something I've never done. I don't. I really don't. I can move on. I can be much happier in my life with the people that I got, people that I'm hanging around with.
Oh shit.
And just cast people to the side. It's that simple. I don't have to make anything hard.
Oh, the irony.
So David, he's gonna be gone, and I'm about to be rid of him really soon already. He did this to himself.
The irony.
This is exactly what I'm about to do.
And after that, just heard from him, Dennis, that you don't respect either of us anymore. I was basically remaining neutral the whole time, and you got defensive towards me. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, wait, before you play,
Go on.
Hamadid, this is the result of Arthur's friendship. These people, including myself, were once friends with Arthur's.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is the end result. See?
Actually, no, it's the one way around. And you sitting there believe what somebody else says. That's all y'all do. That's all you ever do. So, no. No, the reason I'm getting rid of David is that, for one, he disrespects me. He called me names. By the way, since you cursed me out, you're going to have to hit the road, too. I'm not going to sit there and deal with people and sit there, oh, yeah, that's why I'm going to get upset. I'm going to sit there and curse somebody out. Oh, yeah, this is the best way to say it. This is how we solve problems. Man, if you don't get that childish hood nonsense out of here. So, no. I'm not going to sit there and deal with somebody disrespecting me. You expect people to, you really expect people supposed to respect you? You got things twisted. I'm sorry, in the adult world, that's not how things go. And not in the real world.
Which adult says the adult world?
Yes, do you act like an adult? If you act like a child, people are going to...
It's like a child trying to be an adult. I'm an adult. And what adults people do, adults people talk like this and act like this because we're adults.
And I was like, don't worry, mate. I'm already fucking gone. You act immature over this situation. Got highly defensive towards me when I was trying my best to remain neutral. Sorry, mate. You're just a child in a grown man's body. And I don't curse people out for no reason. I curse people out when they do something to lose my respect. Take the fucking hint.
Catch it. Catch that on fleek.
Wrong. And by the way, Jack, you're so wrong. I'm not being an immature
Wrong
one.
again.
No, the ones being immature is you and David. You're the immature one. I'm the mature one. So don't get things twisted. And don't ever try to say that I'm a child in a man's body. Because
it's true.
You are a child in a man's body. You and David the others,
you couldn't even come up with a good rhetorical
you
statement.
have no experience. You're not living in the real world yet. So take your nonsense, foolish nonsense, somewhere else that somebody will actually deal with you. And no. I am more of an adult than you are. That proves my point. I lived out on my own. You're still stuck in your parents' house. David?
Oh, that didn't age well, did it?
Lucien? Same thing for him.
40
You
and
know,
your
those
mom
are
is
my
still
eyes.
telling you to take a bath. Nasty and sad, like Step Brothers. Remember the movie Step Brothers? Except at the ending will never happen with Arthur. So,
yep.
Catch
Wanna
that
hear the
one.
next one?
Let's hear it.
No, and by the way,
By
your cursings that don't affect me. And by the way,
Dennis is pedophile.
Who the one's in the wrong here? Who's the one that assumed that I did something I didn't?
You are.
You and David. Means this, you're not true friends. So get out of here with your foolishness. Take it with somebody else that will deal with you. They have the same mindset as you. They'll be just as immature as you. Go ahead and deal with them.
I guess David
They'll love your
Dennis
company.
and Pete
They
kind
hang
of
out with mature people, not immature people.
fill in that gap,
Take your
right?
nonsense somewhere else. Until you fools start to learn that you're wrong, assuming in all that nonsense, and apologize, then no. This is where our paths go different ways, and that's what's going to be like.
He's the
And
kind
that-
of person that will rape you and then expect you to apologize for him for not coming sooner. Like I'm dead ass serious. I'm not even joking about that.
Oh, that's
I'm
perfect.
not even. That's just the kind of demented sick fuck we're dealing with.
Yeah,
that's just the kind of person that would say something like that.
Yeah,
And
and I was
that's
like, how am I being immature? I was being neutral and trying to hear both sides, and that's how you repay me? Fuck right off, mate. I didn't assume you did a thing. I was listening to you. Even if you didn't do anything, you acting all defensive fucking irritated me. It's like listening to a 5-year-old getting outed as a liar.
3-year-old at that.
No, and secondly, no. A mature adult don't curse out somebody else.
You were fucking backing me into a
You
corner.
listen to me.
You haven't been in the real world
You
yet.
listen, but you gotta sit there and say it begin. Oh, but it's so hard exactly because both sides. See, I don't sit there. See, you say when it comes to a side of a story, exactly if a family member or friend, I listen to both sides of the story. I don't
Which is
sit
what
there
I was
and
doing.
Say, oh, it's so hard. Listen, I just get the facts to be done with it, and that's it. And I stay out of it. I don't sit there and interfere. That's what I do. And I don't sit there cursing people out. I'll call them names. That's not mature. By the way, I'm not lying. So when you sit there trying to assume that I'm lying, I'm not lying. So sorry, you know, true friend. So they're calling me a
I'm so
liar.
sorry for Punk for dealing with this
I know
for all
for
these
who my real
years.
friends are. You're no real friend. Not you or Dave or Lucian. You people are horrible. You are horrible people. That's okay.
You're
like
horrible.
I said, the Father will be dealing with y'all. The Lord, the Savior, will be dealing with y'all people.
That was before he said most high.
The judgment day comes.
That was
He's gonna
before
deal
he
with
said
you
most
type
high.
of people. It's coming. It's just a matter of time. Y'all time is up anyways. For all the damage y'all cause to other people. And these celebrities too. Y'all time is up. It's over.
Because celebrities are totally relevant in this
Who
conversation.
y'all think y'all can constantly cause damage to? You should have thought about twice.
Yeah, mature adults don't get all defensive in an argument. Basically, I was trying to use his own wording against him.
Exactly. And you only ask a question. You didn't accuse him of anything. He just took that so to heart because he figured, well, no pun intended when I say that. And then and then he just simply got defensive because he knows he's in the wrong.
Yeah.
He knows he's in the wrong, and only a liar would do that. And it's part of criminal investigation as well. My sister has a master's degree in criminal investigation. When people are lying, they usually go to self-defense mechanism for some questioning because they don't want to get caught in their own little shtick there. So they try to blame you or try to say, "Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't do it." And they act like they like they didn't do anything, but we know the truth is right in the pudding. And
See, at this point in the conversation, I didn't give a flying fuck about the video. I only cared that Arthur basically just turned against me and fucking acted like an immature little prick and tried to trap me in a corner.
And this is how Jack Hart joined the Big-Headed Crew, the first of the first.
Yeah. And I was like, nope, you had to act like a childish twat towards a guy who was trying to listen to you, and you want an apology from me?
Actually, no. You can't sit there and speak for other adults like they don't get offensive sometimes.
Oh yeah, I was asking Lewis and Dennis for proof that Arthur was actually responsible for that video.
People will get offensive. They will if they have to. If you sit there accusing and lying on them, yes, they will get offensive. You can't speak for all adults. You can't speak for all people that's adults. You can't speak for them. You can't sit there and speak for everybody.
Well, clearly I can't speak for you.
Everybody.
I don't think anybody can.
Nobody.
Not even yourself.
Lucian? I want nothing to do with Lucian. I want nothing to do with him. But you're going to sit there trying to say I'm being offensive. Well, you disrespected me. So, no, I have every right to get offensive. I have every right to. Like I said, my Father, the Savior, is looking over me. Not over me. Not just me, but everybody else. He's looking out for everybody.
Well, if he did, he would have fixed your eyes. But so clearly, it's not happening.
Yeah. So no, I don't act like anything. I just speak the truth. Nothing more of it. You people don't like to hear
I'm
it.
a toother.
So I don't act childish. If I was acting childish right now, I could be acting like acting to y'all's level. Oh, call you names, cursing you out. No, that's childish. No, there's a difference between childish and being mature. There's a difference. Y'all so love to confuse things. That's exactly what y'all do.
5 years straight.
Y'all been doing this for way too long.
No, Brian, Satan is like an awesome person. Don't.
No, I'm not gonna say you was not trying to listen to me. You have been trying to listen to me, but that all that cursing nonsense, that should have never happened. See, Jack, you got to take responsibility for your own actions. You're not gonna sit there and blame others.
It's like I said. It's like if he rapes you and then gets mad at you for not coming. That's fast.
Right. You take responsibility.
That's pretty much what Arthur. That's the mindset we're dealing with.
Same thing goes for Dave with the others. So I'm not here to be the teacher of telling you.
And I basically posted a Futurama GIF. Obviously, you've probably been staring at that for a few minutes now. I wasn't accusing you of anything.
Of why?
I wasn't accusing you of anything. The other people were. I was trying to listen to both sides. The difference between you and Lewis. Lewis was acting respectful. Of course, I should have specified that he was acting respectful towards me. But that's besides the point.
Nice try, Jack. But that little gift thing ain't gonna work. Actually, no. Lucien was not acting respectful. If Lucien was acting respectful, Lucien would have started asking questions. That's it. Oh yeah, that's
He
right.
did.
I'm gonna go and believe what Cardo said. Yeah, I'm gonna go and see the Black Arthur. Yeah, oh yeah, that's so mature.
Brian, I hope
Seriously,
you're
that's
watching.
not
Hamid, I
mature.
hope you're watching. This is the
Real
person
adults
you were friends
will
with.
sit there and walk away or ask
I hope
questions.
you understand why we
That's
do
what
what we
real
do.
adults do.
Because of people like this.
Like I said, people on the internet think just like in real life have mind of children. That's what I see. Humanity is so disturbing. It's so messed up. That's why I dislike humanity.
Yeah, if it created someone like you, then yeah, it is
That's
fucking
why I
disturbing.
dislike humanity for a reason.
Yeah, you were not being mature. You were treating me like shit when I was trying to hear you out. All I did was ask questions.
Did I answer your question?
No.
Yes. Did I tell the truth?
No.
Yes. Because like when I brought David up, when I said I was going to get rid of David, that's when you start cursing me out. I have every right to get rid of David. I'm not gonna sit there and say he's calling names.
He thought that I cursed him out because he blocked Dennis.
Who's David, by the way? Just want to put that out there to the people who are watching.
Yeah.
I prefer calling Desgazil Peter.
Yeah, the Dennis, the pedophile. That's his real name.
Anyway, he assumed that I cursed him out because he got rid of Dennis. No, fuck off. You were fucking backing me into a corner.
Nonsense. I'm not gonna tolerate that type of disrespect. I'm sorry. Seriously, I won't. Because if you people did that nonsense in the real world to people, oh, you know for a fact because that's what people do to you in the real world.
They'll laugh at you.
Just ask a simple question. If it's a respectable human being, they'll fucking answer with respect.
But you can't get away with that. But online, of course, online, y'all can get away with that. But in real life, you won't be able to you will not be able to get away with it. People don't play in the real world.
I was telling Brian about this actually.
They don't deal with people like that. They don't. It's just the real truth. I dealt with way worse than people in real life.
Real.
The people online, oh, y'all just take the icing of the cake of just being.
And no, you didn't answer my questions. You started acting like a child. You talk about the real world. If this is how you'd act towards everyone who asks simple questions, nobody will believe you. And I only curse people out when I have a reason to.
Go. Y'all, no, actually wrong. I did answer your question.
No, you didn't.
You asked me, did I flag Carlson's video? And I sit there and told you no.
You said a lot more than that.
I answered your question
no, you didn't.
An hour ago, 2 hours ago.
No, you
actually.
didn't.
So no, and I'm not acting like no child either.
Yes, you are.
Okay, and I'm not.
Yes, you are.
So no. And I did answer your question.
No, you didn't.
I even told you earlier.
No, you didn't.
I did not flag his video.
No, you didn't, you punk ass bitch.
Now, if you want to talk to me in the Skype call, Jack, we can talk this in the call now.
Fuck
We
off.
can talk this in the call. It'll be much, much easier instead of messaging one another. It'll be much, much easier. We just talk to each other in the Skype call or Discord call. It'll be much, much easier.
Real adults are
We can
gaming,
tell.
getting drunk, and getting their dick wets. I mean, come on. Why doesn't he just do that? Well, I understand why, because who wants to. But I'm just saying, that's what real adults do. At least guys, for that matter. You know?
Yeah, like I said, it would have been fine if you would have just said no and explained yourself. I think I had the patience of a fucking saint in this message thread.
Jack, I give you more power. That big head is really coming in handy for your patience.
Oh god, I think it's the English thing, but it's a fucking curse.
Yeah, I mean, you English are very, very respectful and poised.
I can't even handle listening to 5 seconds and listening to 2 hours fucking talk.
Yeah,
Kevin is the only exception because he will go radical on you, especially with Arthur. So
but honestly, I think my objectivity is sometimes a fucking curse.
I feel like Sherry. My ears are bleeding.
Yeah,
ears are bleeding, soul is dying, patience is wearing. A whole lot is going on.
Actually, I had no patience with that guy.
I tried having patience.
Like I said, it would have been fine if you would have just said no and explained yourself. Instead, you went on a tangent and accused me and Dennis of ganging up on you. Sorry, Arthur, that's not how you treat people who are trying to listen. Otherwise, you lose friends. You did this all yourself. Nobody else. Not me, not Dennis, not Carlos. You.
Well, technically, Dennis didn't fucking backstab him because he was fucking backstabbing us the whole long. So
yeah. Well, I mean, this was back in 2018.
It doesn't matter. He's still a backstabber.
Well, yeah, but yeah. Anyways, I'm getting sick of repeating myself in the vain hopes that the message is going to get into your thick osmium skull. Talking about this more will not solve a fucking thing.
Then let's talk about it in Skype call, and it better talk about a solved problem. So I'm can be left alone.
No, sorry, no, I'm not. I tried reasoning with you, and you just spat in my face. Get the fuck out of my sight. Oh, yeah, that was the end of that, and yeah, there was some other arguments, but yeah, now you get an insight of
this is what we had to deal with Hominid and Brian. This is the true Arthur. This is what he really is. This is what I was trying to say, and this is when I first met you, Brian. This is what I want to say. All will come in due time. Follow the white rabbit, because the white rabbit will guide you to the truth. And this is the truth right here. This is the tooth, the real truth right here. And this is exactly what we wanted to show you from the longest of what kind of person. This is why we do what we do. Why everyone here is doing what they're doing, to expose the bullshittery that this person is capable of.
Oh yeah, shortly after. Oh yeah, I will say like halfway into that message thread. Dennis did add Carlos into the group chat that we had going on at the time. Because like I said, I was still friends with Dennis at the time. But anyway, Dennis added Carlos into the chat, and then Carlos posted a screenshot of the email saying that Arthur flagged his video. So of course that was when the proof arrived. See, here's the thing. When I asked Arthur about it, he got fucking butthurt and defensive and spat in my face when I asked Lewis, Dennis, and Carlos.
He wanted to tell you a different tale. He wanted a different narrative. He wanted you to believe him. It wasn't about the truth. It was simply about picking sides and favoring one side. He's not for justice. He's for favoritism, and that's exactly what he is. He knew he was in the wrong. He knew exactly. Oh, there's many Hominid. This is only one.
This right here, what I've been showing you is a pile of piss in a giant ocean.
Oh my god, more like planetary.
That's like a small piece of shit that's coming out of Arthur's ass.
It's like a grain of salt in planet Jupiter.
Remember the Skype? Remember we added that Arthur in the Skype thing? You started all that shit in the Skype thingy chat.
Right? Can I finish talking about this situation real quick? You want to know what the difference between the two sides was? Well, Arthur, he did what I just showed you. I wouldn't be able to find the group chat that we had because I'd need to do a lot of fucking digging for that. And even then that's probably gone, even if I did dig far enough. But anyway, Dennis added Carlos into the group chat that we had going on, and Dennis added Carlos into the group chat we had going on, and Carlos was like, yeah, sure, let me grab you a screenshot. And he posted the screenshot. That's all he fucking did. He didn't get defensive. He just posted the screenshot. And that was when I first met Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos just absolutely got the receipts in and literally showed the proof in the pudding that Arthur flagged the account, and it showed Arthur's name on there.
Yeah.
And Arthur couldn't say anything because he was caught red-handed. But like I said, he wanted Jack to believe him because he's not looking for the truth. He's looking for favoritism. He's looking for people to side with him and only believe him and not look for outside. He wants to keep a hive mind, a cult mind, a circle jerk for his own people. That's what he wants. He does not want a collective narrative to promote real exposure. He wants to have his own cult and have his own members be subjective and loyal to the leader, which is him.
I will say this. Yeah, I will say this though. This is the final word I'm going to get out on that situation. I didn't give a fuck about the screenshot at that point. I didn't give a fuck, even if he was telling the truth, even if he was telling the truth.
The truth.
even if he was telling the truth, I don't give a fuck. I was like, you know what? Fuck you. You treat me like shit just for asking you a question. Fuck off.
This is how he treats all the people, especially if you're friends with him. Like, I did a shout out special like a long time ago in 2017, and I did not incorporate him. Well, he got mad because I put Carlos first and I put him like second at the time. This is back when I was friends with Arthur. He got so heated and triggered, he told me to delete the video, redo it, and then when I gave him another shout out just to appease his harassment that he was giving me, he still got mad at me saying, "But bro, you put Carlos first. But bro, you put Carlos first. But bro, you put Carlos first. What about me?" I said, "There's nothing I can do. I gave a special video for you.
You know what you should have done?
You were harassing me, and at the time, I felt like, well, maybe I do this video shout out. Maybe everything will be good amends." That was the dumb me of that time. I felt like that was the good thing that I can do. He just simply got mad at me for it. Basically constantly antagonized me until I finally basically call him for what he is during the LGBTQ video.
Well, you were a hominid.
Yeah, I was.
You were. But anyway, ZTB, did you say that you had you already had a shout out of Arthur in the video?
Yeah, I had a shout out. I did a shout out special for.
And he was telling you to redo it.
Redo it because Carlos was number one.
You know what you should have done? You should have said, "Okay, I'll redo it for you," and then deleted his shout out.
Exactly. I should have done that. Was back. If I had the same asshole mentality as I had back then about him, I would have did that. Well, I wouldn't even do the fucking shout out. Let's just be clear on that. But the fact that I was still friends with him, and I've been friends with him for a long time. And this is before the fact of him revealing his true colors, because Arthur's a very good manipulator. He tells his friends what he wants to hear until you discover the truth and see what he's doing behind the scenes. This is why I want to educate Brian and Hominid on the kind of horrors that this person is capable of. This person's a sociopath. This person's a manipulator. This person will tell you one side of the story while not telling you the full picture until you have to dig for it. Dig deep, follow the white rabbit.
Another thing.
Land of truth. So
another beef that I had with Arthur. I don't think I'll be able to. Oh, actually, I can find the video, and I can link it in the comments, or the private chat, either one. He had a video called King Gamer Arthur. This was back in 2007.
I remember that account. Yeah.
This was in 2017. My first actual beef with Arthur. Basically, what he did was he went over to some. He was bitching about a bunch of streamers, and I was like, oh, I think it was only like one or two streamers, but either way, Carlos knew one of them, by the way. This was in 2017, but anyway, he went over to someone's live stream. He also did the same thing to Waynesy, but he's done it to other people as well. And he was basically saying, oh hey, I got a new intro, got a new icon. Check out my videos. Basically just sub whoring, and his moderate and the streamers her moderator. Yeah, I think it was a female.
Yes, I know his story. Yes, and he was promoting, and the streamer basically said, "Hey, could you please stop promoting your channel? I'm just letting you know it's the rule of my stream account." And Arthur kept doing it and kept doing it.
That's actually a community guideline on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, he just kept whoring his channel out until he eventually they told him to stop. They put him on mute for a little bit. They put him on mute, and then he came back and then started cursing them out.
That's the kind of toxic person we're dealing with.
And then he made a video trying to fucking publicly shame them. And I'll tell you what, the comment section on that was beautiful. Some remnants of it still remain, actually.
Glorious.
Let me find it. Let me find it.
No, we haven't met him in person, but Brian, the other Brian, not Brian Delivers, but Brian Hill has met him in person. And boy, he has some stories to tell you if you ever talk with him.
I'm not sure if yeah, I'm not sure if I can post links. You can but you can just search up this this title, and yeah, you can just search up this title and you'll be able to find the video.
Yeah.
Can you see it? Okay. Hide the highlighted comment, by the way, because I kind of want to. Okay. Well, that was a mighty short stream. Sorry that I missed it, but I'm here now. Yeah, that's probably one of Arthur's friends. Somebody call a ambulance. I like that one. Here we go. If I visit someone's house and they say shoes off at the door, no smoking, no foul language in front of the kids, only use the downstairs toilet, I don't care what I personally think about the rules. I obey them. Full stop. Exactly the same applies when you visit someone's stream, their house, their rules. Abide by them or get kicked out.
And
Joseph here. I dislike immature streamer, PS user and term online player 2001 people are to disrespect the generation I disliked.
There's just no common sense. There's nothing in there.
Then this person here. Sorry, but I have to put my 2 cents in. Every streamer's golden set in stone rule: do not subgrub. If I'm not mistaken, the first 4 minutes you said yourself, straight from the horse's mouth. Yeah, let me be helpful and post exactly where you said it into the video. Here we go. Let's play it. Let's play it. Oh wait. I forgot to share audio.
Damn it.
Share audio. Hang on. I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. All right, can you see it?
Yes, I can.
Oh, fuck.
Of this year, for people to just, hey, check out my channel. I have a new banner icon. Didn't say she has to learn to assume that I was promoting my channel.
You were.
I wasn't. Didn't say I gotta sit there and apologize later on, but did she ever apologize to me? Nope.
He nearly said this bitch. I almost heard it.
She does. Yeah, she doesn't fucking need to apologize to you.
Can you rewind that again?
Okay, sure.
With me, because all I said is of this year, for people to just, hey, check out my channel. I have a new banner icon. Didn't say she has to learn to assume that I was promoting my channel. What I wasn't.
Saying that check out your channel, I have a new banner and picture. Apparently that's not self-promotion.
Dumbass.
Go on.
But anyway, red flag.
I want to hear when you almost say the B word.
Didn't say I gotta sit there and apologize later on, but did she ever apologize to me? Nope.
Did you hear that?
She never bothers to ever apologize for all the rude negative stuff that she said. She never bothers to apologize. And speaking of that right now, guys, so she's actually live streaming Scarface as we speak.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, come check out my channel. I have a new icon. Red flag, subgrub alert. In another note about Amy, I was there. We have a first name here. She gave you plenty of chances to stop your nonsense to a point she called you annoying. On the other hand, I stream in any platform that you stream. There is a 20 to 30 second delay. If you said hi, the streamer doesn't respond. Give the streamer a chance. Sometimes, he didn't realize that live streams had a delay before the audience hears what you're saying.
The fuck, Dragon and Kevin just departed.
Ah.
Well, we'll keep it going because everyone else is still watching.
Yeah, they'll probably they'll catch up. Give them a chance. Sometimes a live stream gets really busy and everything flies fast and gets overlooked. Listen and read this carefully. You are not the only one on this planet or whatever. Stop whining and acting like you are the victim. I've said hi to you many times in my stream and you never replied to me. How about that? Did I fuss about it? No. I've been nice to you all this time, greeting you and all, and I never acted like I'm a hotshot. Another thing you posted in someone's Discord, another thing which is totally very rude in my opinion. I'm assuming this means oh wait, hang on. I never acted like I'm a hotshot. Another thing. So assumedly Arthur was basically calling this guy an egotist in his own Discord server or in someone else's, which is totally very rude in my opinion. Let me put this in a very clear manner. YouTube
All right, I'm back.
are not in the same category. Have a blessed day.
And what did Arthur say about that in the reply?
Oh,
Makes no difference. You're missing the point. Sorry. Try don't angry disrespect on my channel. Cursing not allowed. You so respect.
He didn't curse him out at all. Not at all. Not once.
I mean, you're dealing with someone who doesn't even know the words and the proper grammatical terminologies to even conjuncture a proper sentence.
Yeah. If you knew the people... here's another thing. If you knew the people you were bashing, you would know that they aren't self-interested, presumably the streamers. They do help out other streamers. But when you go into a stream of someone you're not friends with and say, hey, check out my channel, that's rude. Doesn't matter how you mean it, that's rude. Ask any streamer and they will agree. I don't know how old you are, but this is childish. Please, just take down the video. All you're doing is bullying people for no good reason. If you think you've been wronged, then be the bigger person and come to these people in private to discuss the matter like adults.
Exactamente, por favor.
Well, that didn't work. This is someone who's apparently a fan of the streamer he was talking shit about. Okay. Be the bigger person. Come to these people in private to discuss the matter like adults. Trust me, with him that never gets anywhere. Otherwise, keep it to yourself and move on. Oh, he doesn't fucking know how to do that either.
I mean, that's why we're here today. Ha! Catch it.
Hey, you know that guy that just talked to Arthur? He seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah. Some of these people in this comment section, they fucking tore him a new one. I knew at this point I had enough objective.
Hey, can you show me the link to that?
You could just search that. You can just search that title.
Okay.
Kevin says, this is just a small piece of salt in his cookie jar. My ears are killing me. It's like a banshee. Sorry, Cherry, but I agree. Like him singing Bruno Mars, he thinks all celebrities are evil.
What's the title? What's the title of the video?
King Gamer Arthur real talks about immature streamers on YouTube.
When he was doing his Real Talks videos.
One last comment. This is arguably the best one. You speak that you are talking about the facts, but in reality, you are twisting facts to make it look favorably upon you. This is obvious even within the first 4 minutes of your video. At first, stated you were being disrespected because nobody said hello back to you after your initial hi in the chat of the live stream. However, instead of stating hello again in a nice manner, you took it upon yourself to say, hi, all right, you want to ignore me? Fine then, I'll leave. Fucking get out, mate. Good riddance. Did it not occur to you that you were not being... Did it not occur that you were being ignored but accidentally overlooked? That stuff happens all the time, even to me when I'm in a live stream of a close friend. You aren't an exception to this, and it does not need to be taken personally. However, your comment brought about hostile attention to yourself and is, at best, childish behavior because you didn't get what you wanted right away. You also contradict yourself when you state that you did not self-promote, but admitted that you said, hi, come check out my channel. That sentence in and of itself is textbook self-promotion. Anyone with a sound mind could not argue against that. Instead of trying to talk to the streamer again nicely, comment on the gameplay, or on someone else's comment in the chat of the live stream, third thing you said in the chat was a sentence asking others to come check out your channel. However, that is not something you can just do without permission. You must earn that. In newspapers, internet, TV, that permission is brought through advertisements. In live stream, it's earned through spending time in someone's channel, promoting their channel within their channel, and in yours, if you really like their content. Doing so in a way that a streamer has created within their channel. I hope this helps you to straighten out your facts. No. So you can grow. No. Arthur growing. Oh, that's because tearing
Kevin, thanks for the link, Kevin.
Because tearing others down, especially those I know that have helped me and vice versa, so presumably this is another friend of the streamer, because we wanted to, not because we self-promoted in each other's channel, because we adhere to simple live stream etiquette, is only going to make you look bad and ruin your channel, not theirs. Thank you. Have a blessed day. That right, I'm dead. Your point, you're missing the point. That what I'm saying. You can team up. You can team up. You can team up. Say whatever I want, but I've got rules too. You break them. No cursing are not allowed on my channel. Got it? He's not cursing.
Like I said, speaking of brain cells, there is none in this response. None. He probably didn't even understand what that person wrote. He probably just decided to reply and just say some generic comment just to get him off.
Yeah. So knowing that this this like bar was pretty fucking one-sided, but of course he hit it.
One-sided, get it? Probably was one line.
Boys, they stop whining, acting like you're a victim.
Yep.
I have said to you hi many times. You never replied to me.
This guy completely got tore a new one. In his own comment section, which I found fucking priceless, and I was like, yeah, you know what, fuck off. And he made another follow up.
Oh boy,
he made another follow up to this video. Let me. I can't find the video just by searching, but I can dig it up. And yes, Arthur, I am bringing up your past because you fucking deserve it.
And he's he's ugly as hell.
I was gonna say that.
King Gamer Arthur, real talk about streamer is wrong. This was basically when he tried to make a half-assed apology just to damage control. Share audio just in case.
Always do.
Yep.
The king of doing that.
King Gamer Arthur.
You laugh hella loud. That's funny.
Because it was funny because I was dead.
But of course, nobody took his damage controlling seriously. So he didn't hide this dislike bar though.
How much dislike he got?
22 versus 10.
Now that is the dislike bar is real.
But of course, the only two comments on this are Bacala Games and Joseph. One thing I dislike my hater on YouTube it's Joseph.
Oh.
Is one Fiyan from Torrent Online. I don't mention I blocked her.
This is how he talks in real life, guys. I'm just letting you know it's not a parody, it's reality.
Yeah, he basically sounds the same as MJ.
Except MJ is more comprehensible. Joseph is not.
So yeah, if you wanna find out more about Arthur, feel free to go through his channel and dig up whatever the fuck you want.
Follow the rabbit hole.
Still public.
It will lead you to the land of truths and tooths.
Excuse me. Hey, Dragon, was that evil?
Yes.
That's pure evil. You're evil. Why the hell are you fucking burping for? Like, seriously.
Yes, because it came out of a beer body.
Like, seriously.
Hey, we prefer my exaggerated Arthur voice or my realistic Arthur voice?
Exaggerated.
CTV, we prefer Jack Glitter or Jackie Glitter?
Fuck off.
What sounds better, your opinion?
Don't encourage him, CTV.
Okay, Jack Glitter it is. Everyone.
ZTB, why'd you have to encourage him?
You can't stop someone like this. It's not encouraging. I don't have the power to stop this. I don't.
He's not encouraging anyone. I'm just doing it on my own free will.
But anyway,
I just like feedbacks.
Yeah.
So
but,
Arthur,
I know
you're
Arthur
gonna make a
will be
stream.
I know Arthur's gonna be like, oh, quit bringing up my past. You fucking deserve it. You created this past.
The past relates to the present, which is also the future. Like, this is the future.
You created your past.
You created the past. This is your damages, which is affecting the present, and now is the future.
And Arthur,
is now.
Even so, it is the past. Why not do anything to fix now?
By the way,
you can't change the past, but your present isn't any better.
When Arthur tries to dig up ZTB's past, all he can find is a video of him playing Sonic 2. When we look into Arthur's past, look what we fucking find. We find a gold mine.
A lot of dirt.
Shit, we find the bottom of the trenches of the world with Arthur's receipts.
And that's all. I have intel on Arthur.
So much.
And I also have psychological intel on Arthur.
Oh, fuck.
Kevin.
World with Arthur. I have intel on Arthur.
Hey, Kevin Daddy.
And I also have psychological intel on Arthur.
Kevin.
Kevin.
I see V2, that's why I know it's you.
Hey Kevin, can you mute the video so you can listen here?
There you go.
I didn't mean your mic, just a video playing on YouTube, because you won't be able to talk to us properly if you're hearing double.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this is what we had to do with Hominid. This is exactly what we had to do with Brian knows. So,
well, he knows more now.
Yeah, follow the rabbit hole; it'll get you somewhere. As I said many times.
And of course, this is only some of the beef
I've
had with Arthur.
This is a small grain.
Yeah.
And we're not even exaggerating. This is,
it's like Skype. We had a bunch of conversation on Skype.
Yes.
Try having him following and following these Twitch streamers and Twitch thoughts, as he calls them, and stalk and harass them because they won't send him nudes, and then he'll make videos. That's why he made those videos about Twitch thoughts, because he was trying to ask these Twitch streamers to showcase their nudity to him through pictures, and because they rejected him, so thus he got angry and started to call them tots and whores and sluts and hoes and bitches and
That's
what have you.
Get banned from YouTube, Twitch too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hashtag 2020 goals.
Yep. But anyways, and some of the encounters I've had with Arthur might be lost forever since they were on my old Skype account, and they were probably part of like really old group chats as well. So some might be lost forever, but I still remember them, and you get a small sample here, and that alone is enough.
That alone is enough. That small grain is like, yeah.
On the plus side though, that same night when Arthur was messaging me about Carlos's Logan Paul video, I met Carlos.
And you can make your stream, Arthur, and say what the fuck you want to say. It is not going to change anything. I said what I said. We said what we said. We're not speaking lies and bullshit. We're speaking truth and the truth. And
I played footage of your own fucking voice.
Now catch that on Fleek, okay? Because let me tell you something. Receipts don't lie, and we got all of them. This is what the title is for. So catch it.
Yeah,
catch that one.
And before you say oh that's photoshopped, which here's a bullshit excuse he's pulled in the past. Before you say that, I was fucking screen sharing and playing your voice.
And no one can Photoshop that.
No.
No one. Not even Dragon.
I want to say some things like the past, like our arguments for the past 2 years. That's the past. Now catch that on Flick.
Yeah,
bitch.
Don't bring up the past where our fucking wall is the fucking past and the present.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the future if you don't fucking shut your pie hole.
Yeah. Well, the future is now. It's always happening.
And yeah, that same day, that was the day I met Carlos as well, and we become friends ever since. So basically, and remember the group chat we had, which evolved into our group today. That started off as Arthur messaging me and Carlos about the backlash on his video, and then Carlos was like, "Hey, do you want me to add ZTB?" He added you added Dragon, you added Kevin as well, and basically turned it into this massive group we now have today. So, in other words, Arthur created his own worst enemy.
And here's the thing: the entire group can comprise of all of the ex-friends Arthur had once.
Arthur has created his own worst enemy.
We are all former friends of Arthur, and we all had figured out the truth.
Oh yeah, you know how you were mentioning how much of an upgrade it was when we kicked Matt out and added Leon in.
Yeah, big upgrade. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, massive. Yeah, that's a massive upgrade. Well, that night I was debating with Arthur on that Facebook message thread I showed you. I upgraded from Arthur to Carlos.
Now that is a planetary jump. That's not even an upgrade. That is a one leap for mankind. Yeah. So catch that, Arthur. If you're jealous, well, you have nothing to blame but yourself.
Absolutely fucking night and day.
So you can cry to Pete and Dennis all you want to talk about making fun of me, making a stream about me.
Wait a second. Why does Arthur need to make a live stream about that?
Because he always does. Anytime we bring him up, he always makes a live stream. He's gonna make a live stream as soon as I'm done, which I'm gonna be done very soon. He's gonna make a live stream talking about ZTB and Jack of Hearts and Dragon and Kevin and Brian and Hamana betrayed me and I thought they were my friends and Hamana siding with ZTB. So yeah.
All right. Well, this was fun.
It was definitely fun. Receipts are always fun, especially when it has nothing to do with you in a negative way. Catch that on Fleek.
And if Carlos was in here, we have a lot more receipts.
I'm pretty sure Carlos will make a stream about this, considering that if Carlos sees this and he sees the aftermath, he'll definitely address it in some sort of way.
Remember how Arthur dug up an old video of Dennis.
When Dennis showed his face,
he's always like, oh, quit bringing up my past.
But yet he uses his past to use someone else's past for his own advantage.
Yeah. So you doing that, me doing the same fucking thing to you. Fair game, mate. Fair game.
All is fair and love is war. And ugly isn't ugly. And the fact that you got triggered because Dennis called you ugly. So you could decide to look through the past of Dennis's receipts to prove how
War and Peace.
Someone else's could be ugly as you. So,
well,
I guess you were right too. Yeah. Another thing we agree with.
And Pete, why do you delete your user account too? 677. You deleted everything else. Hypocrite.
And all your hard work down the drain. And is it really worth it? Is it really worth destroying
I wouldn't exactly call that hard work.
Well, memories down the drain. Is it really worth destroying those memories on the account of us? Could be.
Yeah,
doesn't matter to me. It's not my account, so
Yeah, but
some of the old gems I had with that group are probably lost forever because they were on my old Skype account, which but oh well, we've seen enough.
now we all need to hear the secondary result, which will happen.
Until next time, Z3 do another rant video on his recent video.
Yep.
Anyways, I need to go get something to eat.
I'm fucking hungry. It's like almost 1 p.m. and I haven't got anything to eat. I'm fucking hungry. Guys, it was fantastic talking with you. We should do this more often. Thank you, Brian, for joining the stream.
Yes, we should do this more often, but let's set a date.
Yeah, we always got to have that play date.
Hey, ZTB, Killing Floor this weekend?
Yes, hell yeah, motherfucker.
Saturday?
Yes, motherfucker, yeah.
All right, I'm going to write down my calendar. What time?
I don't know what time, but it's gonna be Saturday.
I think it would probably be best if we were just we were just the ones playing the game and the others were just watching in the chat.
Yeah, that'll be the ideal. Yeah.
Because the only reason I play and have other people in the chat is mostly because I like having other people to commentate with. But here's the thing though, if I'm gonna be getting really involved in the game and I'm gonna be chatting with you as well, I don't want a lot of people like leaving and joining. So what I might do is we could just talk on Discord and
like that.
Yeah, we could limit the chat to only 2 people.
And that would be better for your frames because I know that when you're streaming and talking and then playing, it will conflict with the frame rate, and you don't want that. So
yeah, and your PC is probably more powerful than mine now that you got that 1650 in there.
Yes, I want to upload a video today. The dolphin in the 3DS simulator, catch it. The Wii and the
How long is it? How long is the video?
The Wii U emulator works on my PC, y'all. I was playing Breath of the Wild, and it was playing in 50 frames. It's not 60 exactly, but it's 50, and that's good enough for me. I didn't think the Wii U will work on my PC, but
that's absolutely playable.
I was like, holy fuck. Breath of the Wild at 1080p, 50 frames. Catch it.
Yeah. God, I need to clean the dust out on my PC sometime soon. Maybe in a few.
When I install my graphics card.
Maybe in a few weeks if I've still got some money, I'll just order some compressed air cans and air all that dust out.
Blow it out as if you're going down on someone.
Yeah, after blood, Pete.
No, Pete will blow himself up. El Diabito. Now that's so real. Shoot, yeah, brother man.
Oh yeah. 99% of that fat is probably Arthur's semen.
Oh, now that's nasty and disgusting.
No wonder why he called himself an alien.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
You guys are alien. I'm not alien. Aliens are aliens. You guys, like seriously, you make talk about my parents.
Well, I do blame your parents for making you look the way you do today.
And also, Arthur hates it when we bring him his past, saying that that's not the best ammunition you got.
Well, no, there's many.
That's someone don't like when I'm in
No.
the head.
It's because Arthur fucking hates his past, so I fucking encourage bringing it up.
Okay then. Say no more.
Deserves it. He deserves everything because that's
Also,
remember how pissed off he gets whenever you bring up his sister or his mother.
Well, no, he's proud of what he did to his mom. He's not proud of what he did to his sister.
True.
Because she holds a grudge against him.
Yeah. And remember, full on Butch.
Yeah, she never forget, right? Never forget why he became Butch.
Yeah, the Butch never lies. Oh, okay, that sounds offensive, so I'm not gonna say that. But you know what I mean.
but it's true though, because she have a reason.
Yeah.
She's like, after this, I'm done with men.
No more dick for me. That's it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, when I clean out my PC, basically I have to really get like deep in the fans because dust in that is what slows the PC down.
It does, yeah.
Oh shit! Look like Dennis was in there.
What?
Look like Dennis was inside Jack's computer. That's why I just went inside.
Oh.
Anyway, what I also do, which I failed to do the first time I cleaned out my PC, I had to take out my graphics card and give that like a pretty deep air
Blow.
dust. Yeah, pretty deep blow. Yeah. Because I need to get like right into the fans, right to the back of the heatsink as well, and I need to
there deep in the crevice so you can make it perform right.
Yeah, because the graphics card is obviously the main part you're relying on when gaming.
It does. It always slows it down, and especially the fan that's going on, because that's why whenever you're playing a game, you hear the fan go, and that's because you have dust in your computer, and that's.
By the way, I'm gonna get going now. So.
Fans.
Right,
Oh,
Kev.
okay, Kev.
Later.
Later.
Yeah. Fans in the fans. Fans during gaming, they run louder anyway. Because of course the amount of data is handling, it does cause the temperature
to blow it out. I can't reach it down there. Someone has to reach it. I wish I could. Then it'll save some time, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I didn't think Sherry has a PC unless she's just trying to make an innuendo.
No, I think she's actually talking about her PC.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it is an innuendo. I don't know.
I was going to say I didn't think she had a PC.
I think it's an innuendo. Now I get it. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Catch that on Flake. That's my girl. I always have to remove the graphics card because that's the main part you want to clean out. Of course, you don't need to remove your CPU because I'm scared to remove that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I saw that. I was like, holy fuck. I was like, no, I'm gonna touch the graphics card and just put that in.
The graphics card is easy enough. But honestly though, I think if you have a pre-built PC, which I do, and I assume you do as well.
Yeah, I do.
Like if you upgrade it as you go, it's kind of easier to learn what the individual parts are, and of course
fun fact, I watched a Japanese tutorial on how to install my graphics card, and it was perfect. I didn't understand one word the guy was saying, but I visually followed because I'm a visual learner. And there I was easily able to install my graphics card. So I was like, yay for Japanese.
All you need to do is take the case off and then put it in your PCI Express.
And then unscrew a couple of screws out from the front and from the back of the siding of the desktop and from the inside, and that was it. And then put it back and just remember which screw to goes where, and that's it. But when I saw the CPU below that, and I said, oh damn, that's gonna be some work. If I get my i7, it's gonna be some work. So.
Yeah, but you just need to take out the fan, and then
and pray to Jesus after that.
Hey, no funny. When I saw a picture of Arthur for the first time, I needed holy waters for my eyes.
When I saw Arthur for the first time, I needed holy water for my eyes.
Also, one time I intentionally pissed him off by saying this. Arthur had a profile picture on Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the ugly ones. Arthur said, "Hi, bro." This is what I said to him. Holy shit, your face almost gave me a heart attack. Arthur got hella mad. Like, what do you mean by that? He knew what I was talking about, but he wanted to make sure.
I mean, come on, you can't hide ugly. So unless you have an avatar.
Yeah, I think my 1050 Ti that can run for now. That's still good enough for what I'm using it for. But I think I might need to upgrade
Can you run
the CPU.
Dolphin Emulator on your PC?
Oh yeah, easily. Okay. Without breaking a sweat. But I think I need.
Yes. What about Citra?
Citra? Citra's fine. Yeah.
Okay. As long as you can run those, you're good.
I get a few frame skips every now and then, but yeah, but it's perfectly playable.
I got 60 frames, so I'm gonna show mine on my channel, and then.
But I think the main bottleneck of my PC is probably my CPU and my RAM.
Yes. I really need to upgrade my RAM from an 8 gig to a 32 gig.
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight to 32 gig as well.
Fuck that shit. i7. The next upgrade is the i7 CPU, and then after that it's the RAM, and that's.
Or I suppose what I could do. Well, how well does combining two different RAM types work?
I had never tried that, so I wouldn't know.
Right. Because I was gonna say maybe because I've got a single 8 gig stick in there right now. I was thinking of maybe getting like a 16 gig single and combining that with my 8 gig single, but I'm not sure if I don't know. I'm not sure. Go on.
You would have to get 2 16s if you can, and then.
Well, what I might do is I might get a 16 gig single, and then get another 16 gig single later on.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. So it's a way of upgrading. Yeah, it's a way of upgrading. It's a way of upgrading as I go. But also I'll be able to get an upgrade right away because of course 16 gigs over 8 gigs, that's going to be a massive difference. And then after I get another 16 gig, that's going to future proof me for like 10 years.
See, Arthur, this is the stuff that a real gamer would do to build their PCs, but because you don't know how it is to build a PC, you wouldn't know what we're talking about because I know you're watching.
I mean, you could get Punk to give you a hand.
Yeah, well, he'll probably give a hand and put a spyware in it to make sure that if you get out of line, well, bitch, I got you.
Don't tell him that.
You wouldn't know.
True.
He's too stupid to know.
True.
Even Brian said that. Brian Hill, in fact, said
that's
that.
true.
Yeah.
But yeah. Joking aside, maybe get
I'm not joking.
But anyway, with all that aside, if you get Punkify to help you out, with maybe building a cheap 480, maybe like a cheap GTX 480 rig or something, you know.
Hey.
So go on.
So you're not gonna filter yourself when you talk about Arthur's family in front of Arthur's family, right?
No, if I would love to encounter his mother so I can really give a peace of mind of what I think of her son. I'm not going to disrespect her, but I'm going to disrespect her choices in life and how what's she doing to raise her 40-year-old son. Like I'm not going to, like, if I ever encounter his
First
mom,
of all, he's 32. She's first of all, he's 32.
I said, well, first of all, your 32-year-old son needs to get the F out. And Kevin.
Yeah, she's going to say that. He's 32.
All right.
I want to before you go. I was doing another stream in 2 hours.
I knew it. See, guys. What did I told you?
Yeah.
What did I tell you?
But I kind of want to change.
Mm-hmm.
We should have a stream. We should have a stream where we could talk about. We should have like a zero drama stream where we talk about other technology stuff that we want to get.
We would have to create our own YouTube channel and then do it like that.
Yeah, but
we
could implement that. We could implement that into the Killing Floor 2 stream.
Oh yes.
Saturday, yeah, this Saturday we talk about some of our dream setups,
and then visualize it through digital.
He's mad. I'll make messages to evil people.
Well, Arthur, I hope you're watching. There's 5 viewers watching, and basically go fuck yourself, because we all know the receipts and the tooth has been revealed.
Just like you're gonna fuck Pete off.
Yeah.
See.
Milking a cow.
Here's the funny thing though. I wasn't actually originally too thrilled about joining one of these live streams because like I thought, well, I've already said basically everything about I've already said basically everything I wanted to say about Arthur. But every time I get in one of these fucking streams, I just can't help myself, and I always think of something new to say.
Because there's so many.
So basically, any excuse that Mama Wilson makes or claims, you're not gonna take it, right?
Period.
Saying like, oh, this because of this, because of that, because of this and that.
I don't care how well what values you taught to Arthur, you clearly gave up on him, because a real mother would have actually went down and dirty and would actually make sure that their child, regardless of whatever disability that they have, will get their life together. Period.
But she managed to raise the other kids, right?
Yeah,
that's them. But this is her first. The first thing to come out of that hoo-ha. So you got to make sure that Ling is functioning right, because it's not.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Saturday though. We're gonna focus. We're gonna be focusing more on the gameplay because ZTB and I are gonna be playing a game together. We're mostly gonna be talking about that.
Exactly, Mundo.
Oh, and how Arthur always complained about we talk about his past. Well, excuse me, but Arthur, you're the one who brag about your past.
Yes.
That's
in the first place, and now that and people, they listen and they spread rumors about you, and there you go.
But he only wants the past that enlightens him, not the past that degrades him.
We're also gonna talk more gaming and talk about PC setups and other stuff.
Something that you don't have, Arthur, so you better listen in, because this is very important. You need to know how to build a gaming PC and try to get your quality on fleek, because it's gone.
Yeah,
it never existed, by the way. So
at least I admit when my streams are laggy.
Yeah, at least I admit when I'm not good in Smash. But hell, my quality is still the shit. So catch it.
That's all that matters, right?
And at least I admit that I can't pass the first level while dying in Sonic 2.
At least, and also, at least we have fun when doing our gaming streams.
Catch it. Yeah, exactly.
And at least I don't complain about people talk about my parents.
Oh, and we always have one loyal viewer who never fails to pop into our streams to say hi, even supporting us when we keep lagging.
And also, still going through a lot of trouble and bullshit and misery and pain, and still have the strength to come and say, "Hi guys, I miss you guys. I love you guys."
She enjoys our streams, so in reality, it's more of a win-win.
And Arthur, exactly. You can never be on her level. She's a true badass.
Never, ever, ever. Because you
Cherry Boo Boo. Shout out to you.
You don't know what it's like.
She's a field medic.
Pain.
Combat medic too.
Yeah, combat medic, because she fights as well.
And if you attack her for no reason, she's gonna give you some serious poison
damage,
and you cannot recover from it.
Yeah. We were talking about like I said earlier, we were talking about Killing Floor 2 perks, and we were trying to compare each other to Killing Floor 2 perks. Yeah, you know how I said that Scorpion Death Drop was the Berserker, the Gunslinger as well, the Gunslinger as well plays a very similar role in Killing Floor 2. Basically it's just a way to run the fuck in there and do serious damage close up and just fuck everything up. The only difference though is that berserkers just don't give a fuck, whereas gunslingers have to be a bit more careful and they need to be a bit more precise and aim for headshots. Something the dragon does, because when he directs an insult, it's always precise and
indirect
and always gets in their head.
Yes. And unfiltered, uncensored.
Oh yeah, and also intentionally annoying.
Yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, it has a very
annoying, Arthur.
It has a very similar role in game. It has a very similar role in gameplay to the Berserker, which is why I kind of see put you in Gunslinger, because I see you as quite similar to Leon in many ways.
Yeah, I'm personality wise, I can see it. Both hard ass aggressive people and really just adamant into saying what they have to say without any
But the only difference
just
is that
just like the Gunslinger and the Berserker. Oh, and Sherry is the Sherry is the combat medic. She's never afraid to fight, but her main focus is propping us up.
I mean, like, she's like the head bitch in charge.
Hells yeah.
Catch it. Well, on this note, we're gonna end the stream because I'm fucking hungry. I need to get something to eat, and it's almost 2:00. So
we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue this discussion.
Oh, Arthur there.
Yeah, we're gonna continue this discussion on Saturday.
Yes, we're
gonna have so real.
The badass net. Oh, that I have to talk about during Saturday's stream.
Catch that on Fleek on Saturday.
Hells yeah.
And on that note, I'm ZTB.
Hey,
I'm Jack of Hearts.
And Alexi of Dragon.
And Arthur, make your fucking stream because we know you're gonna do it. Talking about bitching about Jack and us, and talking about how we're bullying you and stuff. Get out of here. Go with you and your dumb airheaded friend Eric, and just.
It's never gonna phase us.
Oh, and by the way, Dennis is a pedophile. He's a fraud too. He's ugly as hell. He's ugly as hell.
By the way, first of all,
First of all,
see you later, everyone.